You didn't see another link anywhere, did you?
No. Go back and look. Okay, so it says live on here. Okay, it's on.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I wonder why it did a automatic timer on there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good morning, everybody. 2:58, 2 minutes until the update. We are live at Mauna Loa. Luana 2 Pineapple.
Get a sound check and a visual check with everyone.
Let's do a sound check and a visual.
Check.
Check, check.
Drop some pineapples or some thumbs. If you guys can hear us. You guys can see everything.
There we go. I see we're checking on here. Started a little while ago, but
sounds a little robotic and echoey.
Yeah, we're getting a little throttle. Clean it up.
All right. We're moving.
Loud and clear.
All right.
Muchas gracias, mi hermano. All right, good morning. I'm just going to jump right in here. Start with a quick update. I know everybody's going to be funneling in. We will do updates on the top and the bottom of the hour. We don't have a lot of updates because yesterday was Sunday. And they don't do too much on the updates.
On Sundays.
On Sundays. Thank you for finishing my sentence.
Hey, not sure if we had audio earlier when we first started. We were seeing some technical issues here. But let's say aloha to a few while you go and do that.
Yeah, you go ahead and say
we have Dolene, Mike, Dennis, good morning, Steve, Thomas, Gary, Matt, little Susie, good morning from Italy.
Mm-hmm. Can you pull me the update? I'm just not getting. I don't. So the update comes from yesterday, December 4th, in the afternoon, 4:22. Our warning, our volcano alert warning, dropped from red to orange. What was that 2 days ago?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So we're sitting at an orange level right now. You know what I need are my binoculars.
You're having a lot of technical
difficulties. I know. Monday's kicking my butt already. The current status.
Good morning, Tiggy.
HVO reduced the aviation color code from red to orange. The northeast rift zone eruption of Mauna Loa continues. One active fissure, fissure 3, is feeding the lava flow downslope. As of 12 p.m. yesterday, the flow front was about 2.25 miles from the Daniel K. Inouye Highway, which we refer to as Saddle Road, with an average advanced rate of 40 feet per hour. Though the advanced rate has slowed over the past several days, the lava flow remains active with continuous supply from fissure 3 vent. We'll add a couple things to that. There is a cone that's formed up at fissure 3. The last number I have is about 150 feet high. Fissures 1, 2, and 4 are pretty much non-existent now. Everything is coming from 3, which is, if you can look on the full screen, has drifted behind the clouds, including all the lava that's coming down the slope. The 2.25 miles, we're sitting in just not quite in the middle. We're on the backside closer to the highway. We are not in any danger. You will see us pop on the camera here in a little bit. We will probably be red, but that's just our headlamp, so we don't use the white lights to blind us. So the red on our face is from the camera, not from any lava. If you're watching the news out there, I see you guys talking about some things on international media. You can believe what you'd like, but we're standing right here. We're going to tell you right now there is no threat to the highway at this moment. That's still 2.25 miles. There are no homes, no structures, no individuals in line with the lava at this time. There's no evacuations in place, and the only road that we know of that's closed is the Mauna Loa Observation Road that goes up to the center up there. Mauna Kea Access Road is still open, and we've seen some spectacular views from up there. As for where we're standing, we're on the new viewing road, and hats off to the officials that put this together. It's safe, it's off a saddle. Remember, when you pull in here, today's not so bad. There's not too many people. Over the weekend it was jam-packed. But even though there's not many people right now, please, when you come in here, remember, pull to the right. Shut your driver's side door when you're done. And if you have any trash, pick it up. If you don't want to take it home with you and you see us out here, we have a trash can in the back of the truck. You're more than welcome to stop by, throw it in there. We'll take it down the mountain for you. I want to say thank you to all the volcano channels out there that are streaming, restreaming this, that support us and have helped us along the way. Volcanoverse, Cam World, FAR TV, Geology Hub, Dr. Fox 2000, as well as our friends Hawaii Pod and HawaiiTracker.com. USGS now has a live feed. You can see that on our 24/7. It's the first live feed camera that USG has put up. It's really nice. Matter of fact, we're pretty much locked in on it. We're not showing a lot of Kilauea right now. Kilauea is still currently erupting. The caldera is just doing its thing. Pahala''s, still spinning earthquakes around. Nothing out of the normal. We're used to seeing anywhere from 20 to 25 earthquakes a day, anywhere between the range of 1.7 to 2.5 in Pahala. The 3.1 that was at Volcano yesterday, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Is a sign that magma is moving below the caldera in Kilauea. Nothing to be alarmed about, all normal here.
If they want to see clips and live cams from Kilauea, can request Tiggy. She has control to the screens.
Mm-hmm.
Can put that up anytime.
Yep. We will, now that things have kind of settled down a little bit for us, we will try to rebuild, the 247 with the floating screens on there, get Kilauea back up there. We do live about 20 minutes from the park, downslope from Kilauea. We've spent the last 2 years live streaming and documenting the eruption at Kilauea. And so I'm sure once this eruption subsides, we will start getting back over there. We hope you join us. Also, thank you to all the new members, all the super chatters, all the new subscribers, everybody that hits that thumbs up. It has boosted our algorithm. We are all loving it. Thank you for all the time that you spend with us. There's 50 million channels on YouTube to watch, and you take some time to spend with us, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So I think I covered everything.
Now, who's bringing coffee and donuts?
I know I talked to somebody from Kona yesterday and said they were coming up this morning. I think his name was Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, can you hear me?
I saw him on there.
Oh, you saw him on here?
Yeah, he was on there.
Oh, good. Matt,
in the earlier chat, he said he's coming up.
You got some manapua and some coffee with you?
He's
the
joking.
Current weather right now at 3:07 a.m. is a tropical upper 40s, the light wind of about 3 degrees. It is cloudy.
Light wind about 3 degrees.
About 3 miles per hour. Here we go. It is Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let the coffee kick in. Let the coffee kick in. Cloudy or foggy. No fog. We do have a survey that we'd like to get to you if you are on the Big Island of Hawaii. They're tracking the SO2. They need the data. We'll get that to you. Please don't put any personal information on here. We don't want your address. No last names. We don't need any of that. No phone numbers. Please contact us either on Discord, on Messenger, on Facebook, or on Instagram. We'll get that survey out to you so that they can start collecting some data if you're experiencing fog somewhere on the island. The SO2 was reported at 180,000 tons, but that's been since December 1st. We're assuming today being Monday, we'll start getting a lot more updates. And as we get them, if we don't get them while we're standing here live streaming, we will put them up on our 247 as well as in Discord. If you have any questions, please at us and throw up a couple pineapples or a couple thumbs up. It'll catch our attention. Mods are all in. Thank you very much. The mods have done a fantastic job. We're day 8. Everybody has contributed to this stream. This is not just Lou and Anna. This is all of you, all the mods. Thank you all for making this happen. We could not do this by ourselves.
Would you like to switch off this top one?
Oh, yeah.
The clouds just...
There's no visibility there.
On the bottom one. So they can just see the full view there. Right,
can you kick that camera to the moon?
Sure. I love moon ones.
If we have not said hello to you, that's because we've just started up. And as we get going, we see the chat. We will say hello when we get a chance. We are joined today by some special guests. Our neighbors decided to get out of bed at midnight. It's not easy to get people to get up and get out here.
Majority of them know Paul and Lisa.
Say hello to Paul and Lisa.
They're the ones that picked us up when we came down the mountain doing the Mauna Loa.
There they are. Paul and Lisa are originally from Maui and moved over here onto our street to cause us chaos and headache and, you know.
But they're really great people.
Yes, and we're happy to have some company up here.
Is that okay? You want me to go closer?
Oh, you're on? Oh, there you go. So, new moon shot. We are almost at a full moon.
Oh, I got itches.
Shouldn't be, what, tomorrow?
Yeah, possibly tomorrow.
Right, possibly tomorrow.
Yeah, just
right?
a little edge, top of the hair. Oh, my glasses.
Everybody's giving Paul and Lisa shaka and saying aloha.
Everyone's saying hi to you guys.
Hi. Hi.
They are wrapped up in blankets. They have their chairs up here and enjoying the view.
And we're out of coffee.
And,
oh, no.
Matt, add 2 more cups of coffee on there. You better bring up a pitcher. Paul and Lisa, as our neighbors, get the beautiful duty of sometimes having to let the dogs out when we're up here for 8 or 10 hours, or when we hiked over Mauna Loa. A lot of you guys know. They dropped us off at the Kilauea side, and were supposed to pick us up on that side, but we rerouted, and they had to drive all the way over here and up that Mauna Loa access road to pick us up.
We loved it.
You loved it. Yeah, you loved us. You loved seeing us tired and worn out coming down the Mauna.
Yeah.
We loved babysitting.
Pups.
Oh,
They're
that's
talking
right.
about the pups.
Oh, that's right. Not us. I do not see Mars, but I see the moon.
I see a drone.
Oh yes, let's go through the regulations one more time. The FAA has put a temporary restriction on this area from 0 to 1,500 foot ceiling. You are not permitted to legally fly. This is a military installation. It is active. The USGS and county have, county has also said walking out to the lava wall is restricted. Please do not walk on the lava. Yesterday there was a situation out here where they closed the road for several hours, the viewing area, due to an unexploded ordnance. Everybody was on high alert. They cleared this place out, but we are back open again. So please stay by your vehicle, bring some chairs, just enjoy the moment. The lava will be close to the road probably before you know it.
Okay.
You're back? All right, there's the moon. No Mars, you get the moon. I think because the moon's so bright, I don't see Mars. You guys see Mars? Let me ask the more important question. Do you know which direction Mars is in?
It's up there.
That's what I would say too. It's up there.
Let me check this chat here.
Ms. L, it's an unexploded ordnance. This is an active military training facility that's here, PTA, and has been here a long time. It's a live firing range. And they did not give a description of what, they did they say grenade?
They said grenade.
Yeah, they just listed it as a live ordnance was found.
And that is why they
Shut
stretch out, not walking into the lava or the surrounding areas.
Stay by your vehicle. I know sometimes it sounds like I'm preaching and I go over and over with that, but it's for everybody's safety.
The moon's moving, eh, guys?
Uh-oh, Anna figured it out. The moon is moving.
Anna's a scientist.
Oh, I don't know about that. In the kitchen she is. She's a mad scientist in the kitchen. As you well know, we are not scientists, volcanologists, geologists. We gather our information from reliable local sources and we bring that back to you. We are the point and shoot crew. We come out here to document, stream for hours, and put it out to you all to make your own assessments.
On my screen, right?
Yeah, I'm on your screen. They're watching you.
They're probably just taking some
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to
with
please
their coffee and donuts.
make sure that your Pez dispenser is full with Dramamine and your
Seat
seatbelts
belts
are fastened.
For your own safety, please.
Okay, I'm gonna move that off of there because
please, because
I'm getting dizzy.
Wait, well, I'm not used to your own tripod.
I know.
I have my own tripod set a certain way.
Matt, the weather is good. It's a little cloudy and foggy up top, but it's not extreme. Tropical upper 40s is what to expect. There is snow on Mauna Kea. Mizell, no clue. No clue. Oh, me too. But I always look at those Pez dispensers when we're in the store. Good morning, Franny.
I like to stay. Of course, I'm not great at handling the camera, as you are.
That's all right. You're the photographer. I can't take pictures to save my life.
Oh, no, my gloves. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Texas.
I'm going to let that sit there.
Okay.
And just continually drift.
There you go.
I can't find my gloves. Generate.
You guys might as well sit down and relax. We're going to be here a while.
Well, it's just warming up.
Yeah.
Want a book?
Something? Malasada?
Please bring anything?
How about a fish taco?
No.
Lisa brought some fish
How much money
yesterday.
They weighed like a couple of pounds or less.
How many did you catch?
Oh, six.
6?
6 in the bag.
Nice. Big?
The two bowls were about 22 pounds.
Little guys.
Yeah, I fetched 140 each.
Yeah. Is he fishing every day?
Every day you can.
Yeah.
Usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Matt, he's just kidding. You don't need to bring us anything. Matt
What'd
says,
Matt say?
okay, on my way.
No, just kidding, Matt.
Yeah, we're just joking, Matt. Don't
we
worry
always say
about
that,
us.
But we're just joking. You don't have to bring us
He
in.
says he'll be in a tundra.
We'll suffer.
Please don't listen to him.
What'd you say? He's going to be in a tundra?
Well, that cloud's blocking the wall.
What is?
That cloud.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cloud sunk right on the wall. Exactly. But-
See, you guys, it's not me. It's the moon moving.
But it's
Yeah, Fissure 3 opened up. I do not have the camera on Fissure 3 right now. 2 reasons. 1, it's pretty cloudy and foggy up there. 2, we do have Fissure 3 on our 247. You can check that out at any time by clicking over there. We will zoom up in there if it clears up a little bit more. That way we can see some fountaining. The lava that was coming down yesterday that we were kind of focusing on, we're focused on 2 things yesterday. One was the front wall as well as about halfway up the mountain where the lava had pooled up. We're talking about how it cools down or pools up there and how it can just break free and start coming back down and gush out the front. And obviously it was so far up we weren't going to be here that long or long enough to see it come all the way down and what would happen.
I'm showing them the moon.
Oh, I see, you're zooming in. I was like, why did the top screen just go white?
Yeah. Showing
And there's a cloud running right through the middle. It's still somewhat pooling there a little bit. Nothing like it was yesterday.
Can you, give me a couple seconds?
Yep. There you go. You're clear. I have Anna on camera 1, so I'm pulling that screen off, and the screen is now completely dead.
I accidentally pushed record. See
Okay.
if it's back on.
Did you? No, I got to disconnect and restart everything.
Okay. Whoops. Just that one, right?
Yeah.
You could have just told me to pull the wire out.
All right, go ahead, try it now.
You see anything?
No.
Let me power it off instead.
Okay.
Power on.
Yeah, go ahead.
You off the screen?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Plug it anytime. Nope.
Hang on, guys.
Okay. I'm still spinning like clockwork here. I'm hoping this is camera 1.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta disconnect from the main system.
Yeah, I'm trying to find which wire.
I got it.
For you.
Okay. All right, are you zoomed in out there? Do you have a picture on the screen or is it black?
I have a picture.
I'm completely black. Could disconnect and connect again on there.
And that is why I'm not allowed to touch this system.
Yep. It's all right. We'll figure it out.
Everything else is working fine, right?
Yep. Okay. We're back in business.
Don't put it on yet.
No. We are running several cameras with big zooms on them. We don't have a telescope to put on our cell phone. We don't stream from our phone anymore because we are able to bring a studio out and give you a little bit different perspective than a typical live stream with multiple cameras. But those, what's that called? A monocular, I think is what it's called. It's pretty slick, pretty inexpensive, and gets the job done.
Yeah. But it's too hard for us to...
We couldn't function any longer like with the phone to begin with. A couple nights ago, we had some crazy weather going on up here, and we couldn't get outside and set up in the rain, and tried to do some truck yoga and set up some cameras inside, and ended up running a 1 camera system.
You're not on my screen, right?
I'm still not on your screen now.
Good. It's at an angle, so I can't...
James, welcome to the Pineapple Ohana. Appreciate you becoming a member. With the sweet sound of a hornet's nest above my head, I'd take this moment to remind everybody that the FAA has deemed this a temporary flight restriction in the area from 0 to 1,500 feet. All right, good job.
You can see the fissure a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I mean, Leslie, seriously, for most people, that is a great way if you ever go out to a national park or wherever, clip that sucker on your phone for less than $100. You can get some great shots. The clarity is really good on it. It's no different than what you take with the regular lens on your phone, just get a nice zoom on it. You guys should look at a bat wing awning. I agree with you, Max. We need a cab over, or we need a Scooby-Doo van, because we fight weather all the time.
Pineapple buggy.
Yeah, we fight weather all the time, and there's a lot of things that we want to go out and shoot, or we do go out and shoot. For example, chain of craters. We can't really live stream out on that point that we like to go to, but Anna likes to do the star time lapse and photography out there. It's cold and windy, and there's no service, so a cab over or a Scooby-Doo van would be nice. But I do like those awnings, and that's definitely something, because strapping or setting up a canopy isn't always permitted in a lot of areas. Wind, wherever we're at, it's a little tricky. No.
It's not. It's the moon.
It's the moon. So the moon is moving. Is the moon moving, or are we moving?
I don't know. I don't like trick questions.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
Dehumidifier inside a van would be nice. Yeah, we have a dehumidifier at home. The other day we did empty all the truck out, all our gear, ran the dehumidifier on everything. It's a major issue for us over here, and not just when it's raining on us. It's just the moisture in general. For the rain, we do have hospital shower caps for the cameras and the pan and tilt.
Or Ziplocs.
Yeah. I know both are moving. I'm just playing with you guys. Where is it? Oh, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, Fissure 3 really turned up the heat, didn't it? I'm gonna leave her right there. We'll see if she picks up steam. We actually could see the glow for the first time from Hilo, in what, 3 days?
Yeah.
As we
it's
just
been kind of
got on the lower
cloudy.
saddle. It's been cloudy down there, raining.
Cloudy and rainy.
So this morning it was kind of nice to see that glow from the lower saddle. Guten Tag, Deutschland. Aloha Drifter.
Okay, I remember. Did you see that?
I did. You were busy chasing the moon.
Moon chaser.
The problem with anything EV over here is we don't have a lot of charging stations. That is a major issue. Matter of fact, 2 of the charging stations, I had to go to the DMV about 2 weeks ago, and the 2 at the courthouse and the DMV there have been out of order for quite a long time. And it was a topic of conversation when we were filming all of the community meetings leading up to this eruption. We were in Oceanside, and we kind of pulled up a map, and the talk in Oceanside was, if this eruption had gone that way and there had to be an evacuation, you have 2 choices. You can go right or go left. And if you went to the, let's just say to the north, towards Kailua, Kona, there you would have a better opportunity to charge. But if you got kicked south and you had to go around the south part of the island, you would run through South Point, and you'd go through Nalehu, Pahala. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. And then up to Kilauea and around Keau into Hilo. There's no charging stations. And with several thousand people on the move, and your vehicle's only going to run for 2 to 3 hours, you're going to run into a problem. That means your EV is going to pack a generator in the back so you can run it. So as great as they are, sometimes just not going to cut it. I don't even know. I can't even imagine what that would even cost, an EV van. I don't know, Ani. Myself, I prefer to stay out of the courthouse. Whether I'm brought in or go in voluntarily, both, I'd prefer just to stay out of there. Oh, and they have no spare tire, which is bad here because a lot of potholes and a lot of problems. Left, right, left, right. Fortunately for Ocean View, this eruption came to this side. And not just fortunately for Ocean View, for everybody. There is no danger. It's not in any path. This was probably about as good as it could get. I know everybody's worried about Saddle Road, but as of right now, it's still not there. Sunrise is in a couple hours. It is currently 3:30 a.m. on the Big Island of Hawaii. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. I'm going to jump to this update real quick. All right. It is day 8 of the Mauna Loa eruption. It is December 5th, I believe, 2022. I need my sheet here. Hold on one second. Oh, that was a car. So fissure 3 is the one up in the top right corner. You can barely see. The clouds are there. It's generating a lava flow traveling to the north towards the highway that is relatively flatter ground and slowed down significantly over the past several days. It's currently running at 2.25 miles an hour. I'm sorry, 2.25 miles from the highway, running at 40 feet an hour. So we're estimated or guesstimating end of the week, next week, if possible. I mean, it would get there. There's no guarantee. They're not saying it's inevitable. It's got a long ways to go. So at 40 feet per hour or 12 meters per hour, the advance rate has slowed over the past several days. We're waiting on the update for today to really find out if it's progressing or regressing. Fissure 3 is the only active vent at this time. 1, 2, and 4 are non-existent. Advance rates may be highly variable over the next coming days and weeks on the flat ground between Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea. Lava flows advance more slowly, spread out, and inflate. Individual lobes may advance quickly and then stall. The sulfur dioxide, the SO2, the last recorded measurement was December 1st and is 180,000 tons. We've touched on the earthquakes, pretty normal. Continues. The earthquakes are continuing beneath the currently active fissure. This indicates the magma is still being supplied. There's no active lava within the caldera. There's southwest rift zone is fine. We don't expect any eruptive activity outside the northwest rift zone. So at 40 feet per hour and 2.25 miles from the highway, we'll see if there's any change today and we'll let you know. We are standing on the new viewing road area. Hats off to the officials that put this together and got everybody off of Saddle Road. It's nice to be in a safer, quieter, kind of better viewing area. If you're driving up here, speed limit on the road's 15 miles an hour. Take it easy. Everybody's driving on the left-hand side, parking on the right. Shut that door when you get out of your truck on the driver's side, please. And if you have any trash, either pick it up and take it home, or if you see us up here, you're more than welcome to stop by the truck. We have a trash can in the back.
I think they're leaving.
What? You're out of here?
I have to go to work today.
Work. It's 3:30 in the morning. Oh, all right, guys. Thanks for coming up.
See you later.
We're gonna watch you in the warmth of home.
Good plan. All right, I'll talk to you later, and we'll talk about,
Yeah, I talked about all that.
Be
Drive
safe
you
driving
guys.
home.
Love you.
Okay, love
Watch
you,
out for
aloha.
pigs. There goes Paul and Lisa.
Paul and Lisa say bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Also, currently, the two regulations that are out there right now, one is the FAA has deemed this a no-fly zone from 0 to 1,500 feet, as well as walking out to that lava front wall is restricted. Please stay by your vehicles. That is coming from USGS and county officials. Yesterday, they shut this entire road down for hours while they were trying to clean up a found unexploded ordnance out there. Thank you, Hermione. Is it a holiday today here?
It is
It
a
is
holiday. No, not for them.
Oh, for them.
You have
I'm
to
like-
read the paragraph.
I didn't. I'm just skimming.
So it is a holiday for
It
them.
is a holiday.
there.
Ah.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I loved it. WKRP in Cincinnati. You never watched that too much, did you?
Mm-mm.
No.
I was doing a lot of other things.
That was a fun show. I'm sorry if we missed you in the chat. We were saying goodbye to our neighbors Paul and Lisa that are going home. So if we missed it, I don't know. Are we in slow mode? Any of the mods, can you drop us? Check to see if we're in slow mode. If not, I think they can access that.
Who connects this?
Can the mods put us in slow mode? I think we have to.
Let's do that. Let me go in there after I fix this screen. Can you go over there quick?
Yep. And there they go. You see Jupiter planet. No, it's a little cloudy all around us.
Yeah. So you see the volcano is starting to get a little.
Yeah, we're clouding up out there on the volcano.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put it up there and see how it
Okay.
drifts.
Good morning, Minnesota. Tim. Chat isn't moving that fast. I can keep. Okay. Thank you, Tiggy. Twice I said my comment. I'm sorry, Mrs. L. Let me scroll up here. Ms. L. Oh, well.
She asked if
Oh.
Jennifer's door chime on WKRP.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, not a comment to me. Well, you had me all confused. It's Monday.
Raymond, aloha. Thank you, Queen Honey Bear, for that nice comment. Yeah, Paul and Lisa, they live down the road from us. Very good friends of ours. They babysit our pups. You know, take them out to playtime. We have play dates with the puppies. Come over, barbecue. They go fishing a lot. They go to Hawaii. I said Hawaii. Maui.
They go to Hawaii a lot?
They go to Maui a lot.
Oh, they're from Maui.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But they're here now.
Yeah, we love those guys.
far are you over the moon?
Okay, there you go. That'll help with it moving, right?
It's still gonna move.
Is that my backpack on the ground?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I never even picked up my gear bag.
No.
Slacker.
Yep. Big time.
What a slacker. Oh.
Did you see a super sticker from
No.
Leslie? 299 super sticker.
Leslie, thank you very much.
I'm trying to scroll up a little bit.
Cash, you're welcome. It is December 8th. I'm sorry, December 5th. I am a mess. Holy smokes.
We're like that every day, so we gotta stop using that excuse.
Yeah.
We're just a mess all in general.
It's December 5th, 2022, day 8 of the Mauna Loa eruption. Oh, I need more coffee. We're losing visibility, as you can see out in front of us. I can do this though. I'm gonna create another picture-in-picture. Oh, I can do this. Oh, can you bright screen, everybody? Bright screen.
Bright screen. Maybe we have the Monday morning blues. What you think?
Yeah, we have been streaming every day since day 1 of this eruption.
We feel okay. We're rested.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
we go to bed between 4:30 and
No, we
6.
can't say that because
Oh,
they
last
know.
night, yeah.
They know what time we go to bed.
Yeah,
We get
that's true.
We get attacked because
We
they're
we attempt to start heading towards the
at 4, but it doesn't happen till 6.
the slumber mill calls us at 4, but we don't always get there.
Oops, I forgot. I gotta back up when I
Yeah.
laugh. I'm right next to the microphone. I apologize, you guys. I'm stepping over here. I might have to turn the volume down.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to discuss this bedtime thing, Tiggy says. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
what can we say, you know?
The mods generally say to us, "You kids are so hard to put to sleep."
Yeah. I'm not sure if you guys are even seeing anything in that upper screen. I switched it over to the full moon because
Yeah.
that's about all we're getting out there right now.
Well, we're gonna get some moons.
So everybody's getting a full moon. As we've noticed over the 8 days here, as we've been covering this eruption in these wee hours of the morning,
Bye bye moon.
we constantly have weather pushing in and out, in and out.
I step over here in case I want to laugh. Okay? I'm
Yeah.
gonna be right here.
Nice
Don't
and
you
easy,
worry.
nice and easy,
Yeah.
nice and easy.
I'm
There you go. Oh, she had it.
No, like I said, your tripod is so tight.
Yeah.
And my fingers are a little chilly. So I'm doing my best not to. Okay, here we go.
This is what happens when we lose visibility, and Anna can't use her cameras. She jumps over here. Okay.
Oh, so are you blaming me?
Yes,
now?
I'm blaming you. Good morning, receding airlines.
Okay, how about that?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. I can go closer, but it'll move
Thanks,
so
James.
fast on me.
We're doing our best up here to bring you the Mauna Loa eruption as best we can. Our goal was to bring as much visibility to everyone as possible. That's why we've been coming up every day.
And updates.
We are giving you the
daily
updates that are
updates,
provided by
yeah.
local officials and reliable sources here on the ground.
Clouds just hovered in a circle around us.
Yeah, I know. We didn't bring the motor, the pan and tilt motor that we could set up that would trickle with the moon because we're up here shooting we're filming the eruption. The moon is a nice distraction when we have zero visibility. Otherwise, we would put it on the pan and tilt. It's got a motor on there that would track the moon nice and slow for us.
Reminder to self, which we probably won't remember 90% of the time
Okay.
when we remind ourselves.
Note to self that we won't remember.
Pack it in the backpack once we get home.
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
usually never happens, you guys.
Yeah. Is this live or is this Memorex?
Oh, Bembros.
Who's old enough to know that commercial? Is this live or is it Memorex? Yes, we do have several schools around the U.S. that we know of. I'm sure there's others around the world that may tap in that we don't know. But yes, several schools have contacted us over the last 2 years. Educators that like to show what we're streaming. They've been streaming Kilauea from us and now Mauna Loa. So that's one important reason why we keep this family friendly, positive, and light. We are not scientists, we're not volcanologists. We are not teachers in the classroom. We are simply a filming crew, so to speak. We are independent and do this to try to get it out to everybody. Well, Dennis, he knows. There was a month or two ago, we were simply just laying on the couch bored, and we spent probably like 3 hours watching some YouTube channels that played like all the commercials from like the 70s and the 80s. It's like a flashback down memory lane. It was pretty cool. Oh, I remember that black and white. But I'm not that old to remember that first broadcast. But I'm old enough to remember, you know, the living room TV was the only color TV in the house. Every other one was black and white, even if you had a second one. And
With the cool knobs.
yeah, you know, the kids were the remote at that time. There was no such thing as a remote control. There was always some tinfoil wrapped around an antenna up on top.
Do you remember? We used to show our kids what Walkmans,
Yeah, the
VHS, all
Walkman.
that. They're like, what is
Yeah.
this thing?
My first computer was 1980, a VIC-20, Commodore VIC-20. My sister was the antenna. To wrap her in foil.
Clouds don't cover the moon. Well, at this moment, please fasten your seatbelts.
Right. You're good. You got it in there. Yeah, 1980, the Commodore VIC-20. Then I went up to a 64, to a 128, and a PC somewhere around 1990, I think, was probably my first PC. But I was still using a typewriter back then when I was going to college. Matter of fact, that typewriter was pretty cool. It was a Brother typewriter that had a little digital screen on the front, and you could actually digitally erase things instead of having to use whiteout like we always used to. Well, we are up here for the Mauna Loa eruption. However, at this moment,
Good morning, Laws.
the
Oh, look what you did. That's you.
oh, that's me.
That's you.
All right, bring her into focus.
Can't blame me, can ya?
I just,
Ha!
I just thought because my still not in focus.
Ha. 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 Okay. I better stop.
Nope, moon's back in. I couldn't get it.
Ha!
Anna's retreated to the truck to try to warm up.
My fingers.
Good morning, Laws.
My fingers are cold.
Mm-hmm.
Just need 3 minutes under the blanket here.
Visibility is just starting to come back into play a little bit. Let's see if we can get in there. Gonna be one of those nights where we are in and out. We cannot see the front wall at all. You can see we have no viz. So we'll leave it on the moon at this moment. I guess I forgot to put that up there.
Clouds are circling the moon too,
Yeah.
so visibility.
Oh
may be
yeah,
a
it's going
little-
all the way to Kona. Oh, you still have your Walkman. Right on.
Oh, and pagers, remember pagers?
Oh, pagers, yes. I never had a pager. No, she doesn't have an electric blanket. She's got some Sherpa wool thing in there.
I just set it on top, all folded up thick. Warms up pretty fast.
All those clouds are just taking us in and out of focus. What are we gonna do? It's gonna be a black screen night. We are just around 6 years here. You had the Motorola Flip. I had the Nokia Brick.
I used to have Ericssons too.
Did you?
Yeah. Blackberries and Ericssons and all that good stuff.
Yeah. My favorite was the original Motorola
Yeah,
flip phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was the Razor. That was the original Razor was my favorite flip phone. Yeah, I'm sure the USGS has got the clearing up there because the clouds just kind of come through the middle right here, which is always fun when you're coming back from Kona. We always, after we pass this point on the way back to Hilo is where we start it's pretty much all the time you're hitting clouds and rain. We were also funny back then, when the first removable covers came out, we all thought, wow, I need a different color now. So geeky and lame with the way we were with phones and stuff back then compared to what we have now. Oh, the bottom wall's just starting to clear up a little bit.
I'm on the other stream telling Nightbot to go to bed.
Yeah. Oh man, come
Let me
on.
get back over here.
Nothing
I
wants
can
to.
see it.
Nothing wants to stay in focus today.
Yeah. Bear with us, you guys. Lots of clouds.
Lots of clouds moving through. It's Monday and we're doing our best.
There we go.
Okay.
Now, I'm assuming that it's gonna move this way, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, put it to the far left side.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the ground now.
Yeah, I just kind of waiting for it. It's still a little fuzzy out there. Thank you all for joining us. We are live up here at Mauna Loa. We are documenting day 8 of this eruption, December 5th, 2022. We will be in and out of visibility, I'm assuming, all morning. So bear with us. You can see the bottom of the screen, just a light color of red down there. That's the front of the lava wall. I'm going to leave it up here so at least we have some color, some lava.
Good morning, DDW.
Good morning. You can confirm that the fissure is very active. Nice. We do have that fissure on our 24/7 live stream. We have not updated any new videos since we rebooted and put that camera up. Only because we've been running 3 hours out here plus, and that's a fantastic camera that USGS got it up for everybody. So
Everybody enjoy that.
We will compile a lot of this video, I'm sure, over the next coming weeks.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I kicked my feet. See.
Monday's your weekend. There was a time in my life where I had Sunday, Mondays off. I intentionally took those days. I kind of like that. I liked having a Monday off work.
Yeah. Right now we're all over the place. And I think some of our Ohana knows we've been looking for some parts for our machines.
Yeah.
For work.
Yep.
It's been a one. Oh, look.
With the wasp nest floating above us, it's a good time for me to remind everybody that there are restrictions in place. FAA has deemed this place a no-fly zone temporarily from 0 to 1,500 foot ceiling point. Some of us are P-107 unmanned aircraft licensed pilots. We do follow the rules. Others, not so much. The lava wall is also off limits. Please stay by your vehicles up here. Oh, good. Tiggy says she does switch screens on the lives occasionally. Thank you, Tiggy. Linda confirmed not to be scientists. Well, the clouds are completely surrounding us right now. I mean, they're on top of us.
rumbling.
Yeah,
I do
you
have
heard
to
that?
Huh?
You heard that from all the way over there?
I had to jump on top of the truck to grab my other camera because we're socked out. No time lapse today. It's so quiet out here.
I know. Well, compared to what it's been like the last two, I think it's in our head the last 2 nights it's been so busy.
Yeah.
All right, looks like I got the wall back into the shot. We cleared up enough to get that going. There was a small tornado out on the lava field yesterday. Another reason not to go out there. The heat causes weird things to happen. Good point there. Thank you. Tim's telling me it's time for the 4 a.m. update.
All right.
You got it, Tim. Thank you.
You want this?
Yes, please. All right. Today is Monday, December 5th, 2022. It is 4 a.m. on the Big Island, Hawaii. We are Lou and Anna, two pineapples. We'd like to thank you for joining us. We have been streaming and documenting this eruption for the past 8 days now. Our latest update, whoa, that was just an alarm. Our latest update comes yesterday, December 4th, 4:22 p.m. The current status, HVO reduced the aviation code from red to orange. The northwest rift zone eruption of Mauna Loa continues. One active fissure, fissure 3, is feeding a lava flow downslope. As of 12 p.m. today, the flow front was about 2.25 miles from the highway, with an average advance rate of 40 feet per hour. Though the advance rate has slowed over the past several days, the lava flow remains active with continuous supply to fissure 3 vent. Fissure 1, 2, and 4 are non-existent. I don't see any information on those. A couple days ago, we got a report that the cone has formed on fissure 3. It's about 150 feet high then, and that was a couple days ago. Here's your notebook.
Thank you.
Thank you. The SO2 is 180,000 tons per, 180,000 tons, and that was recorded on December 1st. That's another update I'm sure we'll get today. As well as, what else was there? There are no evacuations in place. Everything is good to go. Nobody's in danger. I gave you the update on the FAA drone zone has been temporarily restricted here from 0 to 1,500 ceiling height, as well as walking to that lava wall. It is restricted. Tony Bloker, good morning.
Aloha, Tony. Tony's been following us since Kilauea.
Yeah. We'd also like to thank all of you for joining us. With 50 plus million channels on YouTube, the time that you spend with us is we're very appreciative of. Thank you to all the Volcano channels out there. Volcanoverse, Hawaii Pod, HawaiiTracker.com, Afar, WorldCam, excuse me, and Dr. Fox 2000 for helping get all of this out to everybody. You've helped us tremendously. Geology Hub, we have been exchanging some video. Geology Hub was putting out about 2 videos a day on updates. Every channel has their own opinions and how they handle things. You guys know us. We are a chill channel. We try to keep out all the garbage, the doom and gloom. Let's keep it fun, keep it family. We are all Ohana here. And
sharing
that's
some good aloha vibes.
Exactly. And that is our 4 o'clock a.m. on the Big Island, Hawaii update. So fissure 3 is starting to come into a little bit more clarity up there.
Laura, if you're still here, please give Jay our aloha. Give him a hug for us.
Thank you to all of our new members. Thank you to all the super chats that we've received. Every time somebody hits that thumbs up, we appreciate that. And just hitting that big red button and the notification bell is all we really ask. It helps us tremendously. Let you know that we are going live. We don't always put out an exact time. We are trying to be a little bit more spontaneous up here. That sounds like an announcement.
Yeah, that's what I was checking about. That's what I said to him too. I was like, "Oh, you got this down."
We have flown with Southwest a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
We actually had tickets this summer. We were going to go to Kauai and make
Spoiler
a big
alert, but it changed, so we can spoil it.
Our plan was to hike the summit of Mauna Loa, which we did over 4th of July, heal up, head to Kauai, and do a big hike over there for a week. But on the descent of Mauna Loa, I really started struggling with my knee. And that's when I went in and got an MRI and found out that my meniscus was upside down and in pieces. My ACL has got a minor issue, as well as my PCL. So that put the kibosh on that. Excuse me while I cough. 8 days of talking for 4 hours straight.
And the medicine.
Yeah.
Medicine makes you cough. Let me get you.
Laura heard you.
Good. Let me find your. Oh no, I had some in my pocket, I believe. No, did I put it in?
I retired from Southwest. We just learned a couple weeks ago that one of the airlines, American, I think it was, or United, is no longer doing direct flights from Hilo to the mainland. We actually have to go to Kona now.
Oh. But we ain't doing any traveling anytime soon because we're waiting on your knee.
Yeah, we're not on the move right now. Does fissure 3 look more robust? You may look at it on the 24/7. You got probably a really sweet shot. I'm going to zoom in on it right now. See what I can pick up. Oh yeah, she's got some good fountaining going on, doesn't it?
Everything's falling out of my backpack. Let's see, I can't find it. Maybe it's in the back. I did put it up front. You must have moved it.
So there we go, fissure 3. That is our view from here, several miles away.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Oh, it would have, Laura, that would have tore me up. As long as I would be going uphill, I'm fine. It was a downhill. Temperature right now, old shoe, is probably a upper 40s, lower 50s. Very, very tropically. I'm going to have to zoom out here and lock this focus.
Lone Pheasant, good morning.
You're just joining us,
PJ
thank you.
Peterson.
I know the rest of the world is slowly waking up. We started streaming earlier. Normally when we stream Kilauea, I'm going to switch cams real quick while I do something. You guys, big black screen, hang on. Normally when we stream Kilauea, we are up there and we start streaming around 4 a.m. But this is such a monumental moment for the big island of Hawaii, for all the Hawaiian islands, that we're putting a lot more time into it. Like I said, 8 days straight here. Can you see that? I don't know what it'll be like to go to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night like we used to and sleep during the night. I mean, there have been a couple nights in the past 8 days where we've laid in bed and it's still light out.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Christy asked, does the new viewing area have quite a bit of parking spaces? I'd like to bring my elderly mom up there, but do not want to discover the parking lot is full. Okay, so I'll break down. I have a map for you right here. Let me show you the map real quick of the route. Somewhere.
Right there on top.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's the yellow line with the arrow showing the route, right? Going in at the restroom area over there, mile marker 34. You pull in and it's all one way. At that first bend right there, at the first bend in the road, everybody starts parking diagonally right there. But if you keep coming straight down the road, you will see everybody starts parking on the right-hand side of the road and driving on the left-hand side of the road. And parking on the weekends is brutal. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of people moving through here.
Yeah, right there's good.
Yeah. So it would be fine for your mom up here. The further down the road you go, the more directly in line you are. Like right now we pulled back a little further because we had our neighbors Paul and Lisa with us. So we're giving them a different view than what we've been showing the last couple days. Anywhere on this road, you're going to get a fantastic view at any time. Anywhere. So you should be fine with her. I would just recommend, stay away from the weekend. The weekday is really quiet. And I think sleep is important for me. Is that Tiggy?
Mike, good morning.
Good morning, Mike. Who did we have to...
We're stubborn. Busy.
I hope that answers your question, Christy. Yeah, the descent is always... I prefer going uphill. I really do. It's kind of crazy to say, I guess, for those that don't know hiking. Uphill seems like the more treacherous movement, but it's really not. It's going down, especially with old, bad knees. So in the big screen, we are looking at Fissure 3 right now. It is 4:12 a.m. Sunrise isn't for a while. You're welcome. And one more thing, Christy, just in case you need it, there are porta potties here, and where you enter the driving viewing area, the new viewing area, you have the bathrooms out on the main highway also. There are no food trucks up here. A taco truck would be really good. Good morning, B-Matt. This summit hike we did on Mauna Loa was a gradual ascent. It really wasn't too steep. When we climbed up Pisco, we went from, I think we started at 11,000 and ended up 11,000 feet and ended up at just over 14,000. And I tell you, I think every single step was straight up.
Yeah.
Every step. and I still think Mauna Loa summit hike was probably the hardest I've done. You know, I've done a lot. I'm over a dozen teeners in my life. The terrain is what really made the Mauna Loa summit hike difficult.
Yeah.
Starting over on the Kilauea side.
Ankle rollers.
Yeah, all the ankle rollers. The chunks everywhere are like little snake bites constantly.
Pisco is in Peru.
Yes, Pisco's in Peru. Last year at this time, we were about this time we were in Medellin, Colombia. We started in Bogota and traveled all through Bogota, all through Colombia, went down into the Amazon, back into the Andes in Peru, all the way down to Lake Titicaca, back up through the Amazon, in through the Andes and out again in Colombia, and all the way up to Taganga, which is just north of Barranquilla and Cartagena, where we spent Christmas in Cartagena and New Year's in Taganga. That was quite an epic trip.
Aloha Gina. Tanti Hawaiian.
We are well. It is 4:16 a.m. and it's a cloudy, cool morning. Probably somewhere in the high 40s, low 50s. We are focused in on Fissure 3. That is really super fountainy, isn't it? I don't think we've seen that high of fountains in a day or two, have we?
I don't know, I can't remember.
Thank you for the reminder, Tiggy. Yes, don't try to take your fishing rods through the airport. They will confiscate them. I have traveled with those rods
Yeah.
for many years.
They took all of our fishing rods.
They took our forks.
They took my forks, spoons, chopsticks. And they said, this could put people in danger.
Yeah.
We don't allow these. So all of our camping and cookout stuff,
Yeah, gone.
fishing, everything, bye-bye.
Yeah. We were en route from Bogota to Lima, Peru, to head into the Andes for a while. And we had all of our gear that was confiscated at the airport. Now, I'll tell you this, what you can bring through is as much bottled water as you want. And you can leave your shoes on and your belt on. And you don't have to take out your laptop. But no, do not bring in a fishing rod. Yeah, Dennis, take a look from the USGS. It's pretty fountainy up there. Just get right behind you. There we go. It is pitch black out here now.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the clouds are they've completely engulfed us. No, they never gave those fishing rods back either. We lost all of it. That's gone forever.
I almost got in a fight.
Yeah, I had to tell somebody to calm down in the airport.
When they wanted to take all my silverware.
She's looking at her
all my
chopstick
chopsticks and all that stuff.
She's looking at her chopsticks and her fork going, please don't take it. I'm like, calm down. They're going to arrest you.
Yeah. I was like, don't tell me. I'm going to eat with this. What do you think I'm going to do with that? They just looked at me like...
Yeah, they didn't care. We need some music in the background. We used to pack a little tunage with us when we had some older live streams where we sit at the beach and just do this, except where we were at the beach with you guys, chilling at the ocean. And yeah, we would play a little bit of music. Up here right now, we do our best to try to get in a location where we're not around anybody. It's unavoidable at times, especially during the weekend, obviously, because we do talk a lot, and this is a place right now where we want to be as less annoying as possible and disruptive as possible. Less disruptive as possible. Good morning, Lloyd. We're doing good. Yeah, jail time or lose the forks? Well, she was giving that one a hard thought, I'm telling you. And she was leaning more towards the jail time. And I don't know about, I know about here, but I don't know about Colombia's women's prisons, but I'm sure they're not good. Okay, Dennis, we'll give a holler. Any news on the hikers that were... No news at all on anybody out there. I saw something, caught my eye in the chat. It's sunny in Dover, New Hampshire.
There you go.
Here we go. Every time, you know I'm going to say it. Every time I see Dover, New Hampshire, the coldest winter of my life. How do you all do it? And it's not Dover. You know, we have a lot of Canadians from East Coast to West Coast that live in that frozen mess. I know I got some people on here today from Minnesota, South Dakota. We don't dislike the cold. We just prefer the warmth. We prefer to be warm. Yeah, we have, you know, it would have been better to put those rods. We have a bazooka carrier for fishing rods, and we normally travel with that because a lot of my rods aren't two-piece. So if we don't take the two-piece rods, all the 7, 8 footers, they're all one piece. So then we will pack them, throw them underneath the plane. But these were just collapsible because we were hiking. For those 4 months, we lived with a backpack on our back. We tried to go as minimal as possible. But that's okay. I still have the memories. Aloha from Lawrence, Kansas. Another cold place. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, you may have not heard me say this, but I will bring it up. If you've spent the summer complaining about the heat, you are not allowed to complain about the cold. You get one or the other, and you get to reset that option in the spring. I give everybody the one time a year option. You get to pick one season to really let us have it, how unbearable it is. Not that I'm naming names, pointing fingers. I'm just saying. Daniel says, don't ever. Did you read that? Daniel says, I only ever been somewhere for a week, so I never needed to bring anything important with me that would be confiscated. Smart. Yes, I felt the eye roll. As a matter of fact, the whole truck kind of shifted in one direction, and we felt it, Tiggy. Normally, we've been exceptionally lucky with airport security and never had anything confiscated before. But foreign country, one bag, a lot going on. It just kind of... Normally, we would do a gear check prior to going into the airport. We just had a lot going on. -7. No. I love 117. I love that. So I coached and trained athletes in Arizona for 20 years. And during the summer, there's this window where you come out of spring and it hits 103. And it starts feeling nice. Then it hits 8 to about 112. And that's the worst heat for me. Once it hit that 115 mark, it's kind of that window of, okay, I'm gonna survive. Excuse me. It sounds bad, like how do you function at 117? But you acclimate, and I don't know, it just seemed like a better temperature. 112, 110 was always brutal. Did I play baseball? No, but I coached baseball. I coached athletes, a lot of athletes. We had a training facility and we helped put 5,000 kids over 20 years, excuse me, into college. For numerous sports: baseball, football, basketball, volleyball, girls, boys. I'm gagging.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I'm choking. I played football. I was never really good at baseball, but I could coach it. It's probably why my knee is the way it is.
What happened to the bag I put in here for you?
Oh, Dennis, that's brutal.
Disappeared. You have another side pocket somewhere?
I have two, one on each side. That's about it.
Oh. Remember yesterday I said I packed something?
Mm-hmm. I heard that yesterday.
And it disappeared. It's not in here anymore.
Good morning, Patrick from Amsterdam. That's strange.
Yep.
I didn't take them out when we cleaned our gear bag.
Yeah. Let me look at my bag, see if I have any. I doubt it though. I don't remember putting any in mine. Okay.
There's a backup. Yeah, we're very blessed having this type of weather. No, we were independent. We're a private strength and conditioning coach. I coach for high school, varsity, a couple different schools. Dennis is confirming that the fountains are higher this morning than they were yesterday. I believe it. It looks higher than I've actually seen in the last couple days. I don't know if it's the angle that we're on right here.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. I thought it was me. What do you mean at 20? What? She says watching it on 23/7. Do we shut down for an hour now, Tiggy? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to check out our 23/7. We shut down for an hour for lunch every day. Yeah, Joe, I think it's reminds me kind of the first day, second day, when we were all the way over on Saddle. Oh, that's when the kitty videos go up. Okay.
Hmm?
I'm just going through screens, making sure everything. Oh. Raymond, it is 4:30 a.m. I am about to do my update. As soon as I can talk. I think that the 8 days straight's finally getting to me. All right. If you're just joining us, it is 4:30 a.m. on the Big Island, Hawaii. It is a low 50s, high 40s right now outside. It is cloudy and boggy up top. We are live, Luanana, 2 Pineapples, at the Mauna Loa Eruption, December 5th, 2022, day 8 of this eruption. Currently, the front flow is 2.25 miles from the highway. It's traveling at 40 feet per hour. Low and slow. The HVO reduced the aviation color code from red to orange. Fissure 3 is what you're looking at. I'll drop it up on the full screen right there for you. Fissure 3, right there, is the only active vent feeding the lava front wall. And we're waiting for the newest update. It was Sunday yesterday, so we don't have any new updates. Everything is kind of status quo at the moment. We are on the new road, the new viewing area. This is the old Saddle Road on the PTA military installation, where the FAA has put in a flight restriction for drones. This is a no drone zone at the moment. I'm sure it'll be temporary. If you're a P-107 pilot, you understand the laws anyway of flying near a military installation. However, they've decided to go from 0 to 1,500 feet, which is pretty remarkable ceiling height for a drone. As well as they have announced, do not approach the front flow wall, which is out in front of us. That is also off limits. This road is a safe place off of Saddle. Please don't try to park on Saddle. So especially today, it is Monday. All the commuting trucks back and forth across the island. It's dangerous. There have been several accidents out there, so this road was put together. Hats off to all the officials that made this road, this viewing area possible. It is safe. Speed limit in here is 15 miles an hour. Drive on the left, park on the right. Shut your driver's side doors after you get out of your vehicle. Helps everybody out. If you have any trash, take it home. Leave no trace. If you don't want to take it home and you see us out here, we have a trash can in the back of the truck. You're more than welcome to toss it in there. We will take it for you. I think I covered pretty much everything that's really important right now for the update. We're anxiously awaiting for the new one, which I'm sure will come soon today. Yesterday was Sunday, not just in Hawaii, but in most places around the planet. So I think everybody took a day off. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. There's a big red button there. It says subscribe. If you enjoy this type of content, we'd appreciate you hitting that button so you can catch more of this, and that notification bell in case we just happen to go live if something happens. Typically, we have been streaming Kilauea for the last 2 years. Mauna Loa eruption moved us over to this side of the mountain. So once this eruption stops flowing, we will go back to Kilauea. We also film other things. You will catch us down at the ocean. We miss those days. Those are kind of, even though we go live streaming with you down there, it's still our break too. So we hope you join us at the other events that we do. Can I show you the wall? I could, but I don't think we're going to get any viz. Let me try. I'm going to leave the top screen with the fountaining. I'm going to zoom out. I was corrected yesterday. My terminology was not up to somebody's liking. So here's a part of the wall. You can see it's just so cloudy down there right now. It's hard to really get anything on that wall. I'm gonna move you to a full shot of this so you guys don't take all your Dramamine at once. So that is a shot that I can, about as good as I can get it because of the clouds. And I'm zoomed in really extra tight because the visibility. Oh, and then we got a little gusher out the side. At the front of the wall there. I keep remembering, you know, the one thing I don't like about the progressive, kind of like the bifocal you were telling me about, always looking up and down. Or maybe I'm just supposed to move my eyeballs.
Yes, you're supposed to just move your eyeballs. That's the point of the progressive.
Yes, Subi, I do. Mike, I do have my own terminology.
Oh, boy, do you.
Yes, I will say things like blown out and blown out or sucked in. After a while, you start figuring out with me. I kind of make up my own words. As long as everybody knows, I am not a scientist, volcanologist, geologist. We are a point and shoot crew. We go out and film. So a little bumbling, and we're not professional speakers.
No.
Louisms, that's right, Mandy. That's a
good one.
That's a good one.
Slug bubble. Dennis has good words too.
Yeah, I like that one. Every day. Isn't every day in Hawaii a weekend?
When you're vacationing,
yeah.
So when you live here, there's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Like
Work.
Property.
Yeah. It's funny, we honestly lose track of what day of the week it is a lot.
Yeah, because we're basically working every day.
Yeah. That's right. As long as we all understand each other, we're good to go.
Absolutely.
And as you can see, we have lost visibility up top at Fissure 3.
Raymond says progressive lenses are much better than bifocals. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I had bifocals before this pair, and I couldn't wear them. I was so dizzy and nauseous.
Yeah, she did not do well with those at
Yeah,
all.
I couldn't wear them, so I went for a while without any glasses, and I couldn't see anything. Until we switched over here, and it's working out really good.
Yeah, we switched optometrists, optometrists.
Which is Eye Care Hawaii, actually.
That's actually
they
Eye Care
sponsor
Hawaii.
Hawaii Pod and Hawaii Tracker.
Yeah, we started with them last year. And much better. Glasses are fantastic. I think next time I won't do the progressives. I'll just get straight computer glasses. My computer glasses are good. They're from the old optometrist. But
Start bringing your other pair.
Yeah, because I really don't need.
At-home pair.
Yeah, I really don't need. My eyesight is perfect looking at the distance, and really, honestly, my eyesight is pretty good other than one eye. So I've been trying to talk Anna to let me get a monocle. She says no.
clouds are just...
Yeah, we are socked in. As you can see, there is not much on the screen other than our logo and a banner that pops up occasionally. I guess I'll take this time to show you. This is the route in here. This is my flow maps. This is the most recent flow map that I have. As well as this one. While we wait for visibility to come back. And it is pitch black.
Look at behind us.
Yeah.
Oh my. Wow.
Well, we might as well do this. Oops, wrong side.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
All right, let me switch this to here. And I'll take this off of here. There we go. Hey, there we are. Hello, everybody. You're going to get us for a few minutes because...
stand back
a little bit, yeah. Because, I guess I can tilt this camera a bit. There we go. Because we have no visibility out front at all. Zero viz in front of us. Not even a glow out there. So, what would you like? Yes, socked in again, Ms. L. What would you all like to talk about? Because we've given you the update. It is 4:41. We will wait for the clouds to pass. Hopefully they'll be going through. Typically in the last 8 days, this has been happening. Every hour, every 20 minutes or so, it just kind of goes back and forth. The clouds push through and we get some more visibility. If you want to see what's going on at the Fissure 3 right now, our 247 is live, and that shows the new USGS live cam that's up there. It's impressive.
Lava fountaining.
Yes.
Beautiful work there.
They picked the right spot with the right fissure and got it going. Good job, USGS, on that one. What else have we covered? We haven't added any new footage up on our 247 live because we've been out here so much, as well as USGS got that camera up there.
Yeah, everyone can enjoy that.
You can enjoy that. Buys us some time.
Yeah.
We can go home. We can clean gear, dry the gear off. Everything has been pretty moist and wet, more than normal, especially day after day after day. It's taken a beating up here. And try to rest a little bit. We've been coming up here. We've been waking up at 11:30, 12, and getting up here pretty much about 1:30. It's about an hour and a nickel drive from our house. And we come up, and every time we've come up here, except for today when we brought up Paul and Lisa, we usually drive through once or twice, just kind of reconning some spots, seeing if the wall is more visible in one spot or the other.
Or if there's a better location for viewing.
If there's a better location
Yeah.
for viewing, yeah. So it is cold. It's probably mid-upper 40s, maybe low 50s. We're so bundled up right now. We have 3 layers, 2 and 3 layers on. So other than our faces and our feet, although my feet aren't cold yet. Are yours?
Mine's are.
Yeah. It's
And
cold.
my fingers are cold, but that's normal.
Yeah. It hasn't been the coldest
it's not
morning.
too bad this morning.
No, the couple mornings ago was just bite you cold. It was bad. We were waiting to get in the truck and turn that heater on, which we normally do when we get done. We sit in that truck for about 20 minutes with the heater on before we even get out of here, just to not just warm up the truck, but warm up ourselves. Yeah. Well, it's that time. I have to get to work now. Enjoy your views. Thank you, Mike. Take it easy, Subi.
Bye, Mike.
It's 4:44 a.m. We have very, very little view. I mean, camera's not even going to pick it up. We got to wait for this cloud to come through. Terry says, thank you for your videos and your time you put in to show us this. VOG must be very bad. VOG has been extremely bad up top. We've only experienced minor issues in town,
Yeah,
itchy eyes,
it's
and
in spots.
yeah,
It's not just the whole area.
yeah,
Depends on where you go. Usually Shipman Park,
yeah.
Hilo,
hmm
here and there. Where else did
That-
we experience that?
That's pretty much all we've been
Yeah, I
doing.
think that's
Home,
it.
Shipman, Hilo, and up here. That's what we've done for 8 days.
Yeah.
Right? Haven't gone anywhere else.
We haven't been to Pahoa, have we? We have
No,
not
we
had time
haven't
to go
even-
through Pahoa. We usually go to Pahoa side because less traffic.
Yeah, we try to stay out of Hilo as much
Maybe we
as
should
possible.
go there to see if there's any fog smells from that side.
We could, yeah. If you're here on the Big Island,
The survey.
yeah, for the survey, yeah. If you're here on the Big Island, whether you're a tourist or you live here, we have a survey. We want to get out to everybody. That'll help Hawaii Tracker and USGS collect the VOG data. So we'll get that to you. Don't give us your information in this chat stream. Please contact us either through Discord, Facebook Messenger, or Instagram. Please do not put your personal information up there. Oh, I see a 1999 super chat
Let me
from
see if I could see if they wrote a note.
St. Miles. Anna's got to pull up the other screen. On my screen that I'm looking at here, does not. It shows me that came through, but I can't read it.
Mom says, gonna go back to bed. Stay warm and be
Okay.
safe. Aloha. Thank you.
Thank you. I tell you what, if we were in a Scooby-Doo van or a cab over, we'd have the cameras pointing out the front, and we'd probably be sawing logs ourselves.
No, we're supposed to be doing this for them. You're not sawing logs.
I'd shut the audio off, and
Yeah. No, it definitely would fix our focus issues and our moving around
yeah,
camera issues a lot better
Mhm.
if we're not freezing to death with
Yeah.
frozen finger nuggets.
yeah. That is true.
Yeah. That's still
Oh,
sucks.
I just missed a question here.
That's it.
Did anyone hear the temp up there? Yeah, the temp. We think the temperature is probably upper 40s, maybe 50.
Maybe
Very
talk about
nice.
the lava.
Oh, the lava temp.
Lava or mountaintop where we're at. Okay.
No, I think it's the ambient temperature.
Oh.
Everybody knows that the lava temperature is 2100 degrees Fahrenheit or 1100 degrees Celsius or thereabouts. Aurelio, back from the paella shopping. I don't have anything else I can
No.
think of, right?
No.
We're just in a holding pattern. It's where you have to play a video. Do we have a video on the... I don't think I have a video on there.
No.
I cleaned that card off.
You should have put the video on here.
I should have.
Yeah. Instead of our plan A
Mhm.
originally.
Yeah.
But we were in no place to make
No.
decisions.
Odd, the heat signature on Zoom Earth has disappeared. Did it get cold enough to cancel? Probably. I mean, the temperature when we were up on the Mauna Loa summit at the summit cabin, the temperature up there was in the low teens, and that was July.
I can't.
So I'm imagining it's even colder up there right now. Right?
Probably. I'm
Same-
just trying to read the chat here.
St. Miles, you just dropped another $19.99 super chat.
So
Thank you
electric
very
socks.
much. Yeah. We do have good
Thank you so
information.
much.
Our neighbors, Paul and Lisa, she's headed to the mainland.
Yeah, to visit
So
family.
we're going to give her a little list to
Yeah.
bring us some stuff back. So
Yeah.
because ordering anything that has to do with a battery
will not ship to
does
Hawaii.
not ship.
We've tried ever since we've been here. We've been having problems. So
You can use third-party shippers. You can keep looking through to see if you can find somebody that ships it. Maybe you're going to pay extra money for it. This just works out really well with the neighbor heading to the mainland.
yeah. Mandy wants to hear about our 4-month trip. That's gonna be a long one, but we can summarize.
Let's see here. I'll let you choose. Would you like? I'll give you a little bit while we're waiting for the lava to open back up here. I'll give you either Colombia, Peru, Brazil, or the Amazon jungle. While we're waiting, I'll give you something out of one of those places from that 4-month trip. Truck yoga time back in the day. Okay, hold this for 1 second
Okay, hold on. Let me put my glove back on.
and keep your eyes open to see what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What country they pick?
Let me see. I'll try not to put the light too close to my face, scare everyone off.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry. All right.
Amazonas.
Oh, the Amazonas. So, we went down to Leticia. It's in the Amazon jungle in the country of Colombia. Small town. The only access in there is by boat or plane. There are no roads that go into Leticia. Really small place. Pretty cool. You know, we come
Very
out.
humid.
Very humid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight humidity. Kind of rainy off and on, or straight sun and heat. I'm going to give you a highlight. Everything in the Amazon jungle bites and stings you. Every single thing.
And there is no hot water.
No hot water.
Yeah.
Well, and that applies to most of Colombia,
Colombia.
Peru, Brazil. It's
Well, Colombia has hot water.
yeah, it depends on some of the
yeah.
like the Airbnbs we stayed in,
Some of them have.
but rare. It was rare.
Or warm water.
So we went to Colombia. We went to Leticia to take the barge, which they ship cargo on, that to all the villages down the Amazon, and end up in Iquitos, Peru. And that could be a week to 2 weeks, depending on what we do in between. And we went there, but we got denied because of the big sea shut everything down. The only way into Peru was via air travel. That was it. Foreigners could not go in by land or water. That was okay. We hung out there for a while. We took a boat out into the jungle to check out the monkeys and the snakes and the all that stuff out in the jungle. We
Pink
ate some
dolphins.
Oh yes.
Don't forget
Okay, so
those.
that's an interesting
Yeah.
thing. The dolphins in the Amazon are pink.
Yeah, and they're not shaped like the dolphins we have in the States. and
They're a
in the
little
country.
different.
Yeah, a little bit different.
And they're mean, aggressive. They're not they're not flipper. No, they're not flipper. Oh, my battery just went out on me.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna change over to this light here. Well, that's what you're gonna get. All right, there you go.
There it works.
Let's see here.
There you go.
So the pink dolphins are pretty amazing. Hard to find. I mean, at one point they were jumping
Laura, catch
here and
you
there.
later.
All right, Laura,
Have a
see you
good
later.
one.
Oh, we got some visibility. So let me go to this picture here.
That way they don't have to look at us.
Yeah, now you're not staring at us so much.
Let me go here and then you can. Oh,
Okay.
is it this one? Or
So the pink dolphins in Colombia, or in the Amazon, crazy aggressive,
They're huge.
big teeth. You know, they're competing with everything else in the water, and it was amazing to see. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna get these screens resituated here. There we go. The food down there in the Amazon was really interesting. I would say exceptionally good or really bad. There was nothing in between. We did make some friends down there. The guy that we met, he owned a tuk-tuk business, so we had our own kind of ride everywhere.
In case anyone doesn't know what a tuk-tuk is.
A tuk-tuk is a 3-wheeled little opened motorcycle cart that you sit in. And it drives you around everywhere. We loved it.
Or they call it tuki-tuki.
Or yeah, tuki-tuki. I see a $4.99 super chat from Helen. Thank you very much.
Hello, Helen.
So his name was Caesar, and his girlfriend Valerie. They took us around and showed us a lot of different places. Caesar and I actually went out on a canoe for a day and went fishing. We went from gosh, I'm gonna screw this name up. I think it was called Islandia. It's in Peru, but it was only like a 15 or 20 minute boat ride from Leticia in the Amazon jungle. And the entire town is most of the towns in the Amazon, they're all built up 15, 20 feet high because that Amazon River fluctuates so much in different times of the year. When we were there, it was low. We went back at the latter part of our trip and the Amazon River was almost half to 3/4 higher than when we were there. It was enormous. What did we fish for? The catfish, the piranha.
There were some other fishes we didn't know.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you some of the names of the fish down there. Not very. I didn't have very good success fishing. Didn't go there to fish. My dream is to go back and to go for peacock bass in Colombia, but this wasn't that trip. I've always wanted to go there and do that. I'll take our oldest son. He and I fish a lot together as he was growing up, and we'll probably do that trip together. That's not fishing with Anna on a boat out in the middle of the Amazon. It'll be too much. And the matter of fact, I screwed up on that fishing trip because I didn't wear pants. I wore shorts because it was hot. I mean, it was a sweltering heat, like a sauna. And I got tore up. I must have had about 4 billion mosquito bites on my legs.
Yeah, it made him sick.
Yeah, I got pretty sick after that.
Almost a week.
It was the only time in 4 months that I got sick. Yeah, I caught some piranha. Yep. I ate piranha. I ate a lot of things.
Yeah.
There was one thing about me. I ate it out. I've eaten alligator. Didn't get any caiman down there. We did try to find some. I couldn't find any. One thing about me, no matter where I'm at in the world, I always taste the food. I never say no, which is not always a good idea. I did end up eating something there that it was the first time I actually remember having to spit it out. And that's rare for me. I can usually choke it down.
Mm-hmm.
This time, no way.
Here, you can have mine.
Oh, yours works? Okay.
Hold on.
We got to switch lamps here. My red light keeps going off. I think my battery's just getting low. 8 days. That's not bad on a pair of mini Duracells here. Did you eat tarantula? No, I've never had spider. I don't think I've ever been anywhere where they were serving spider. I did eat the grubs, which I thought that wasn't the worst thing I ever ate in my life. Right? I mean, it wasn't bad.
No thanks.
The Amazon, what else was in there? Oh, so the snakes. Snakes everywhere. I don't like snakes at all. I and you can see in the thumbnail the trip in Leticia. Anna's holding a big anaconda around her. She's like, "Here, hold this snake." I'm like, "No, it's just not me." The guinea pig. We went down when we were in Cusco. They were everywhere. They were everywhere. I was going to try it, but it just, I don't know, my stomach in Peru was horrible. I didn't get sick, but I just didn't feel well a lot. The food in Peru for us was awful. Everybody talked about how it was such great cuisine and Peruvian food. We didn't get it. We tried. We ate it. We tried everything.
Yeah. We walked to street festivals and markets every day.
Every day.
But
just didn't do it.
Just wasn't our style, I guess.
And I will say this, maybe the Peruvian food would be great if you ate it in a nice restaurant. That trip we didn't put that trip together to go there to eat in nice restaurants. We don't have the money for that to begin with. We were pretty much eating street food and cheap eats everywhere. Mm-hmm. So you get what you pay for, so to speak. So maybe the food would have been better in a fancier restaurant. The food in Colombia in general is fantastic, though. Just cross the border and it gets great. One other thing I want to tell you about Leticia, and I see the lava views come back in, so you can stop listening to me here on my story. But one last thing. Leticia is this triangle inside the Amazon forest that triangles with Peru and Brazil. So by boat, within minutes, you can go into Peru or Brazil. You can actually drive right across the border into Brazil from Leticia, Colombia. It's a pretty amazing place. We hope to finish those videos someday. We've done a couple. We have not put all that together. We get a little bit behind schedule, but we do have a couple up there. Check them out. Hope you like them. I'm going to go back to the lava. And, all right.
Hope you enjoyed story time.
Story time. Yes, we're still having earthquakes. Yesterday, the average rate was at 34, I think. Typically, we see right around 25 average a day. It's pretty standard for us. The 3.1 that was at Volcano, it's pretty normal. That's magma moving under the caldera, hopefully filling her back up. Most likely it is. So there's our visibility. Clouds have moved on. We did not, Tim, go to Machu Picchu because we were in Cusco. Machu Picchu was extremely expensive. Just to go there for the day would have cost us, I don't know, it's $600 to $800.
Yeah, for the day.
For the day.
We're like,
And it just, for us, we didn't have that in our budget at all. And we found so many other ruins, we were content with that. Cusco is expensive.
Yes.
My goodness. Peru was expensive. You're welcome. We're happy to share these stories. I'm glad you guys like them. Iguazu, Peru, Argentina. Oh, yeah. We got shut down on going to Argentina and Chile.
That was in one of our
Thanks, Tiggy.
lists to get into.
Yeah. Our goal was to go
countries.
from Colombia through the Amazon into Peru, cut into Chile, over to Argentina, and down to Tierra del Fuego, which is the very end of the world.
We wanted to go there.
But because of the big sea, all the restrictions and quarantines, and the money, everywhere you went, it was another test here, another $100 there.
Quarantine for a couple days.
Yeah.
Wherever you go.
Right. And we just didn't want to waste a week here or 3 days there in quarantine. So we made the best of what we had, and we spent a lot of time in Colombia, in the Amazon jungle, and in Peru. And it was well worth it. I mean, how many people get to spend weeks, if not months, in another country? You really develop a better understanding of the language, the people, the culture. We went to very small towns. We traveled by bus. I did not drive one day, except for the Tuki Tuki, Caesar's Tuk Tuk in the Amazon. He let me drive, but I did not drive at all. All we did was hop buses and
walked. We walked a lot.
hitchhiked. I did. We left a couple places and there was no ride, so we just started walking. Yeah, we avoid tourist traps as much as possible. Hard to do when you're traveling because you want to see some epic places. But Machu Picchu was just not in the cards. We did splurge a little bit and we went to Lake Titicaca and out onto an island out there, the floating islands, and we met some wonderful people. A couple from Argentina there. The people throughout that whole trip were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
5 o'clock.
5 a.m. on this wonderful Monday morning, December 5th, 2022. We are day 8 at the Mauna Loa Eruption. We're Lou and Anna, 2 pineapples. We're going to give a quick update on what's been going on. Out in front of you on the big screen is the full view of the Mauna Loa Eruption. Up on the top right, up in the top right of the full view, you can see Fissure 3, and the picture-in-picture is the front lava wall.
While you do that, I'm going to warm up.
Okay, you go warm up. HVO reduced the aviation code from red to orange. The northeast rip zone eruption of Mauna Loa continues. One active fissure, Fissure 3, is feeding the lava flow downslope. As of 12 p.m. yesterday, the flow has reached 2.25 miles from the highway and is moving at 40 feet per hour. That puts the possibility of it reaching the highway a week or more away. It's moving slow. The advance rate has slowed over the past several days. The lava flow remains active and continuous supply from the Fissure 3 vent. We have 180,000 tons of SO2. That data comes from December 1st. We haven't got a new update on that. We are on the new viewing area. It is nice and safe, like I have been saying. Hats off to the officials who put this together. The restrictions that are out here is there is no access, and the front lava wall is off limits. Also, the FAA has a temporary drone flight restriction in place from 0 to 1,500 feet. As I see a wasp flying out there now, some people disregard it. As a 107 license holder myself, will not fly, period. I think that does it for our update. If we have anything new, hopefully soon we will put it up. If we're here, if we have already cut this stream, it'll be on our 24/7 live and in our Discord page. Check us out there. Thank you again for everybody supporting us, joining us today, hitting that thumbs up. All the new subscribers. Yes, we did hit 13,000. And that concludes our update. If I missed something, please ask the question at 2pineapples. Maybe throw in a couple pineapple emojis so we see it. If I miss it, I know one of the mods will grab it. Tiggy's available. If I missed a question up here, let me take a look. Yes, Mandy, Cartagena. Yep.
Busy, but beautiful.
Yeah, Cartagena was extremely busy. That was on my bucket list. I had to go. Amazing. As a matter of fact, if you watched our intro before we go live, that intro has Cartagena on it, that big rock wall right there.
The Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah.
In there as well. Amazonas sunrise is
Yep.
there too.
Yeah.
Or sunset.
Yeah, we have a lot of clips in that intro from our trip.
Top of Pisco.
Yep,
there
when we
too.
climbed up to Pisco.
That's 14,000 feet.
Years ago, I was in Hilo and went to Volcanoes National Park to watch Kilauea. Nice. Wonderful place. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is a beautiful, well-kept national park. We have traveled to several parks around the country. This is by far one of the most amazing and well-kept.
If you guys didn't hear that, he just popped his Pez dispenser.
Yeah, that was my Pez dispenser. Once your knee is better is hiking to, yes. Once my knee is better, you'll betcha I will be back on it.
Yes. My toes are frozen, so I have to.
I see an $8 super chat or sticker from Post and is pulling up her screen right now.
Today's stream, Post says.
Thanks for today's stream. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the support. So Mike says, met these women from Germany that traveled all over Canada eating couscous. Saved them a lot of money, I bet. You're welcome. Mandy, hello Boston. 2 pineapples are better than 1. We do better together than we do apart. That's why we stick together.
Aurelio gave us a super sticker.
No, Aurelio
With a
did.
with a microphone on the picture.
Really? Thank you, Aurelio. I missed it. Yeah, it's still nighttime here. It is currently 5:08 a.m. We're getting closer to sunrise. It'll be a little bit later this morning because we're still sucked in pretty good. Did you hear from Indonesia volcano? Yes, I did see this morning before we left the house, I saw she blew. I didn't catch all the details or anything like that. I was actually in Indonesia in 1990. I want to say it's 1992 or 3. right around there. Me and a bunch of guys went down and we got a 65-foot catamaran and we sailed from Bali to Nusa Penida, Lombok, Sumbawa, fished, surfed, dove all through there. And while we were there, the volcano on Lombok erupted. Somewhere in our box of photos, I have those photos of that eruption. Nope, have not heard anything, Mark. Any chance to focus the bottom cam? Beautiful shot. It's in focus. I'm looking at all my numbers on it. It's in focus. The problem is that the cloud cover through there is so thick right now. It's gonna go blurry one way or the other.
Take a look here. I'm missing some.
We are several miles and miles and miles and miles away, zoomed in with a Canon on the front of one of the cameras, or two cameras. So it's tough. You see a lot of beautiful photos. Photo is different than the videography out here, as well as all the you see the USGS cams and the videos that USGS puts out, and some of it's spectacular. They also have a budget funded by the American people and the rest of the world to purchase their cameras. So we're downgraded a touch from them. We are very grateful for what we have, and the view is as good as we can get it.
That guy's driving too fast.
Driving too fast.
If I was standing right there, he wouldn't be able to see me because there's so many little clouds.
You can see the heat lines. Yeah, it's hot out there. We know that. Let me take a switch screens here. I'm gonna go here, check that front wall. I'm gonna zoom in on that wall. Just a good shot you lined up there. How large is the exclusion zone? We do not have any updated numbers because everybody seemed to have been off this weekend.
Everyone needs a day off.
Everybody does.
Lots going on, and there are meetings all day.
Yeah. We are in a safe location. We are several miles back from the summit, probably 6, 7. We're a lot. We are probably 2 miles away from the front lava wall at this point right here. We don't smell any fog. We don't hear anything. We don't feel any heat. The red light you saw on my face while I was talking was from the flashlight. It was not from the lava.
Good morning, Nathan.
Hey, good morning, Nathan.
Good morning, Morgana.
Yeah, it's 720. Well, part of the problem is, so when we don't run 720, we stick at 1080. We did run 720 off of the cell phone a couple days ago because we just did a spontaneous live after we did this live, normal live. But we stick at 1080. The difference is when we go 1080 like now and we run for 3 or 4 hours, we burn about 5 to 6 gig of data. And USGS, I think, stays at 720 to help mitigate the costs. That's what I'm assuming. They have the technology to go 1080, and they're doing it through YouTube, not through their own webpage. They just chose to maybe save some money. It is harder to stream at 1080, especially with all these cameras and encoder. The mics. But it's well worth it. We are happy everybody is enjoying our live streams. It's day 8 for us up here. Yeah, upload data is brutal. But we do it. We just, what we do, we have a hotspot. And as soon as we burn those 25 gigs, we hotspot off of one of the phones. And then we move to the next one. And hopefully we can get through a 30-day cycle with 75 or less gigabytes of data. We got throttled up at Kilauea a while back, maybe a month or so ago, and all of a sudden I started seeing drop frames. Our frames per second went down to 1. Our upload speed just kind of dropped on the ground. I'm like, oh man, something's not right. I thought it was just too many people using service off that tower. When we got home, I did a little looking and noticed, well, we exceeded that 25 gig. But we had done almost a 6-hour live stream at Kilauea, and had done 1 to 2 a week prior to that. So we were burning that card up pretty fast. Yeah, currently, 720 gives you a little more option there. Currently, we're running at 30 frames a second at 1080. Both the cameras are right and left are 1080. The upper 2 cameras are also 1080. Yeah, we have unlimited data also, but once we pass 25 gig, we get throttled. And that's when uploading something like this becomes impossible.
Warm up my toes.
Good idea. Live streaming here on the island of Hawaii is also very difficult because of location. There's not just towers, every mile or two. They're in the weirdest random places and not always the place we need them. How much does our carrier charge for 35 gig? I have not looked at the upgrade, only because we've really just tried to stay within that 25 per card. So we have 75 gig between the 3 cards. We'd have to, right now we're gonna burn through it at 8 days straight on 3+ hour streams times 8 plus a 30-minute live. We'll be close. I'll probably have to check it out. St. Miles says, just check Bass Pro. They have electric socks for $39.99. Double A's. Sweet. Well, Anna is going to tell Lisa. I know Anna's putting together a list of something like that. And that's definitely going to be on the list for both of us. I'm really surprised that, when we're hiking, I'm never cold, but standing for hours in one spot, the blood just doesn't move as well. I see a 5-pound super chat from Colin.
Data donation. Thanks, guys.
Data donation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are actually talking about some upgrades. One of the things I think we are definitely going to invest in is some type of either a better boosting system, or we're on the Starlink list. We just haven't got it yet. We need something different. We need something to get us off these towers. We do take the super chats, the donations we get on PayPal, all of our memberships. We do take all of that and we reinvest back into what we're doing. Every time we can, we upgrade a camera, an accessory, an extra cable, an extra battery pack. Besides, we're putting gloves. Other than just throwing some go-go in the truck or our bellies, we try to continually upgrade to bring you something a little bit better. That's how we are able to have multiple screens. We have a great microphone. It's a shotgun mic. So if we have it, like Kilauea, we have a better option at Kilauea. If there is gassing and explosions, sound coming from the eruption, we can pick them up. I'll just flip the mic in the other direction. Yeah, Hawaii is. I know that we met some guys, and they had the Starlink set up already. You're using your home one now. Nice. Yeah, they gave me some advice on it. Roaming get it for the RV, right? Patrick, I don't know what that means. How much did it growing? How much is it growing? Maybe you're referring to the volcano? Reword that for me and I'll try to answer. Yeah, you and me both. Where is my coffee? I know, it's cold. It just got really cold, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, they literally kind of feel like they're going to burn.
Right on, Colin. Yes, it does have the Brit flag. The Hawaii state flag has the British flag on there. Oh, how long? The cone. The cone is, the last measurement I have is about 150 feet up there at Fissure 3. And that was a couple days ago. They have not given an update on that. I'm assuming that today will be a overall update covering everything. As you know, with eruptions, it happens fast. And as much as everybody in the community, scientific speaking, and emergency readiness wise, they get as prepared as possible. It always seems it's a big surprise when the eruption happens and it's a scramble. They did a good job of getting out as much information as possible. One of the things I'm super impressed with is this road where we're viewing on, how fast they were able to lock this in and get it taken care of. Hats off to the men and women who put this together.
Believer Girl just gave us a super sticker.
For?
A super sticker.
Oh, Believe Girl gave us a super sticker for how much? I don't see it. For $10. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, I see. Cabby asks, what do you do for work that allows you to vacation for 4 months? Well, wasn't okay. So I not retired from. I changed what I did for 20 years, which was training sports, and I was a sports and strength and conditioning coach for 20 years, as well as a football and baseball coach. And my goal was to put 5,000 kids, young athletes, into college. Now, not all of them were, top of the line, going to the pros, but at least the goal was to get them into college to try to get an education and get some scholarships. Once we hit that goal, it was time to move on with something different in our lives. So we have an excavator and do a little bit of work here and there with that, as well as hauling. I have a 14-foot trailer. So we're self-employed. We can get away with taking off. And we picked one of the cheapest areas in the world to go to, so it didn't cost us that much. We stayed in, our goal while we were traveling was to stay in an Airbnb, a hotel, whatever, under $15 a night. That was our goal. Some places were okay. Some places were not so okay. We had a pretty tight budget on what we were eating. That's why I said we had pretty much street eats. Keep it cheap. So 4 months sounds like a long time, which it was, but it wasn't as expensive as you think. Really, we'll be riding the stationary bike together. Our Lara, is the glow of light on the smoke above all the glowing from the lava? Yes. Morgana, sorry, I was busy yesterday. What happened? Yesterday was another normal stream. We were just filming mostly the front wall because we had good visibility once the sun came up. I really wanted to watch that wall kind of progress forward. You're welcome. That was our goal. Our goal was to hit that milestone with our business, as well as once we have 3 kids, 25, 24, and 22. I get it right? Yes. And once they graduated from high school, we are like, yeah, guys got to get on with your lives. And we're going. It's time for us to get on with ours. Volume's a bit low now. Check your side. My side looks like it's still on point. Monarch Mom gave us $20.
No comment.
No comment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate that support. Let me check, Aurelio. Audio. No, my audio says good. I'll kick it up just a fuzz. 0.3 decibels. How's that? See if that makes a difference. Tiggy says it's fine. Good. Yeah, the plane ticket, pretty much. I mean,
we bought our plane tickets really early.
Yeah,
it was like 600, a little bit over 600 per round trip.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear Anna, but she said we bought our tickets pretty early. She's in the truck trying to get warm. We bought our tickets pretty early, and they was $600 from Hawaii to we went from Big Island to Oahu to Houston to Bogota for $600. You can't find flights to San Francisco from here for cheaper than that.
Yep.
Thank you everybody for letting me know that the sound is good. Morgana's an empty nester and self-employed as well. It's a good life. Maybe self-employed don't always have all the bells and whistles that somebody with a consistent paycheck might have, but the freedom to do what you like really makes up for it. That's kind of why we have, I guess, evolved into this. We did not set out 5 years ago to say, you know what, we're going to start getting into the world of being independent journalism or photography as a profession or videography as a profession. It all just kind of evolved into it, and now here we are. We are not always the best at it. Sometimes you'll find a flaw here and there, and maybe the video quality isn't the best on some of our stuff, or the editing isn't the best, but we're regular people. Jay Kerr, thank you for what you do. We love staying connected to the island. Right on. Yeah, I have pretty much worked for myself my entire life. I've just preferred it. Morgana, that's a moment I've enjoyed my whole life. Always looking for that next step. Taking that leap of faith, that plunge into something completely crazy to try. A lot of it for me is just proving to myself that I can do it. I love that.
Everybody's the viewpoint, the front
Yeah.
of the viewpoint now.
Yeah, everybody's bailing, just getting sucked in again. It's not an easy life being an entrepreneur in a way, but you know, that's okay. It's worth it. That's okay, Steph. 2 out of 3. We have not, I don't know, there's no reports that anybody was injured yesterday, so I'm assuming everybody made it out. Only 2 people hiked out, though. That third person could have just been staying there. Yes, I did know that they closed Saddle Road. They said that there was unexploded ordnance found. That is why part of the explanation of closing off the lava front wall is out there. Viewing of the lava front wall from next to it by walking out there is off limits because it is dangerous. Not just that lava could stack up, pond up top, then break free and then shoot down and out, but there is unexploded ordnances all over. They were up on Mauna Loa where we were hiking. We had to be careful up there. And if that lava or somebody walks over one, or the lava kind of goes over the top of one and explodes, that's not good at all. We have first responders in our family. Our oldest is Coast Guard. You know, he has to put his life at risk to go help people when they need it. That's his responsibility, his job. But he also has to go out there and help people when they've made poor decisions. Right now, walking out there where there is a possibility of unexploded ordnances, live ammo on the ground is not safe. We want everybody to be safe. I know I sound like a robot when I give the laws and rules, but it's for everybody's safety. It's to protect them as well as the first responders out here. Yes, that's right, Tiggy. This is an active military training installation that we are on right now. We are very fortunate that the officials in Hawaii were able to get this done. We're on federal property, state property. It could be taken away at any time. That's why you hear me saying all the time too, if you're up here and you have trash and you don't want to take it home, don't throw it on the ground, stop by our truck. We have a trash can, throw it in the back. We want to keep this. You can't miss us. It's a big white truck. And I'll go ahead and mention as the drone flies over my head, this is a temporary flight restriction has been put in place for this area. Drones are off limits from 0 to 1,500 feet. I just want you to know, if you post that up, there is a good chance somebody's going to turn you in. And I've watched other drone pilots talk about what happens when the FAA contacts you. It's what encouraged me to get the P107 license. And in order to post up drone footage and a commercial aspect, meaning you're monetized on Facebook, you're monetized on YouTube, you have to legally have a P107 unmanned pilot's license, unmanned aircraft pilot license. You have to. So I have no apologies for saying I stick to the rules, and I'm adamant about reminding everybody there are rules in place for everybody's safety, not just for the ones here viewing, but also for the first responders that may have to go out and take care of somebody. I know that irritates some people when I have to keep talking about it, but some people need to be reminded constantly.
Safety is priority.
We want everybody to get home safe.
On this active volcano. whole island.
Who fed Nightbot? They going nuts. Oh, Tiggy did. Yeah, Keith, 960 feet a day. So we're probably we're probably a quarter mile or less from the highway. So that lava wall is 2 miles out in front of us. So math nerds, how long does that take at this flow rate? If it is progressing, would it take to get to the highway? Ready? Go. Is it limited to 250 grams? Weight? Yes. I was really surprised that at the 1,500 foot mark. I mean, even if you're not a licensed drone pilot, 1,500 feet, that is way up there. I mean, if that drone malfunctions at 1,500 feet, and it's a Saturday out here with all these cars, that drone is coming down hot. Do you have escape plans in place in case she blows? Well, yes, we are prepared on this island. The community has been organizing for a long time for these types of events. This is not unusual for the island of Hawaii. Anna and I spent a month ago going to all the community meetings, streaming them as well as videoing them and getting them out on YouTube and Facebook, along with Hawaii Pod and HawaiiTracker.com, to try to do community awareness and preparation for everybody so that plans are in place. Sorry, we've lost sight of the screens because the guy next to us has his lights on.
Yeah, and he's parked.
There you go. Oh, now he's revving up his engine. If it's 1,500 feet from sea level, it is quite far from the ground. It's 1,500 foot from where the drone takes off from, not sea level, because we're at 6,600 feet right here. So that drone's climbing up and up. What's going to happen to Kauai? Right now, I think it's probably going to get wet. I think it's raining in Kauai. Woo. All right, now I can see.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, that hurt my eyeball.
I know, I'm blind in my right eye right now. Yeah, I would think so too. But, you know, there's nothing else that really flies other than drones and helicopters. You'll see a...
what else would there be?
Well, you got the military flies the C-130s,
At this time?
the military aircraft. We do have some private Cessna that fly. But nothing
Not this
unmanned
time.
would be at 1,500 feet. What is the update? The updates are currently coming. Oh, there's my updates will be done at the top and bottom of the hour. Did I miss the 5:30 one? I don't think so. I just did it.
Yes.
The new update, Dolene, should be today. I 99.9% sure they're going to update pretty much every single thing that they have data on today. I don't see why they wouldn't. We're day 8 in this eruption. Thank you, Tiggy. Just want to give Hawaii Pod a shout out for all their awesomeness. Yes, Philip Ong and Dane DuPont with HawaiiTracker.com as well as Hawaii Pod are great. They will definitely be live today at some point. I'm going to throw those logos up there. So if you see those logos right there, listen to those guys. They have the most accurate information on what is happening. If there's information coming out today, they will grab it. They will most likely, at some point this week, be doing another interview. They were interviewing every official that they possibly could last week. And they were live streaming all of it. People ever put a camera on a balloon? Probably. Yep. Drones are limited to a 400-foot ceiling. That's it. That's why when they said 0 to 1,500, yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, but we don't have any paragliders or anything like that. Thought that was weird. No, I just said that, huh? No, you're reading my mind, Keith. Get out of my head. No paragliding. All right, I'm gonna take a 2-minute walk around the truck just to stretch out my back. I've been standing here for almost 2 hours. Whew. My back is stiff, my legs are cold. Oh, look what I found. In the middle of the road on my walk. Look, a hotel towel.
Oh my goodness.
Look, yeah.
There it is.
Somebody, if you were up here viewing, you lost your towel in the middle of the road.
We'll save that for a show and tell later.
Yep, yep. Prizes.
Round and round.
Round and round the truck would go.
Yeah, that's what I just did too.
Yeah. Try to warm up and stretch out a little bit.
Yeah, Mazel.
Yeah.
It's part of the trash and rubbish we pick up when we see it. We usually do a little recon after we shut the screen.
What tell is it from? I don't know.
No, don't see that. Ew, don't touch it.
I had to pick it up. It's just a towel. It's clean.
No, it's on there.
It's clean. Oh, here's a logo.
Let's see here.
Oh no. Must be
No
just a
logo?
shadow.
Captain of the Crusties. It's a really big towel.
That's a big one, all
It
right.
looks like a resort towel of
It's a
some
resort
sort.
towel, yeah.
Yeah.
No logo, but it's a
Is-
big resort towel, like a pool towel too.
Yeah. Big towel. Goes in the rubbish bin. Good morning, Janet.
Just check the no time and the flight restriction cover all aircraft. Yeah, we have seen some tour helicopters flying. Obviously, USGS is going to have no restrictions. Always know where your towel is. That is right. What's interesting is that towel was in the middle of the road, and nobody's walking by.
No.
So how do you lose a towel out of your window, your vehicle, doing 15 miles an hour? That doesn't make much sense. Peek and view. A van just pulled up, took some pictures and left. That's what I refer to as the peek and view. No, it actually smells like bleach. It's a clean towel.
You sniffed it?
No, I can smell it from here. I'm not gonna sniff a towel I picked up on the road. That's disgusting. What What is wrong with you?
No, something's wrong with you. Why would you tell people what you smell off a dirty
Because
towel you picked up from the road?
They were asking me.
Oh, okay. What's it smell like?
I didn't sniff it.
No, that would be something I would say to him all the time. It's like, don't
Yeah.
touch that. That's gross. But we are picking up ryebush.
Yeah, most people...
Just don't sniff it, please.
I won't sniff it again. Well, I didn't really actually lean down to sniff it. I could just smell it.
Sure.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know. This guy.
I'm never going to hear the end of this.
Yeah.
Towel sniffer, towel sniffer. Most people use them towels up here to wrap around to stay warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does this flow rate compare to the 1935 after the second fissure opened? That's a question that the volcano nerds may most likely will be able to answer better than us. We are not geologists, we are not scientists or volcanologists. We are a point and shoot crew. We have the video cameras. We have the system in place to come up and do this kind of stuff.
And we gotta, oops.
We rely on local
Look at my face is muffled.
local officials as well as USGS, Hawaii Pod, Hawaii Tracker for the information dealing with this volcano. Sorry, that all didn't come out in one fluid sentence, but I'm kind of trying to stay warm. my legs are cold. Yeah, she needs a grabber.
Yeah. But the nice thing is I have everything possible in the truck to clean my hands, spills,
Basically,
crusty.
one side of the truck she's dedicated just to a sterilization center. And not to sterilize anything else but herself. She is a germaphobe. And I am the opposite. I don't care. Nothing bothers me.
Do you have to say it like it's a disease?
It is a disease.
Jeez.
You need serious medical attention.
No, you're the one that needs medical attention.
Now, I know the age range of a lot of you in here, so maybe you've seen the series called Monk. She is the female version of Monk. That's what I live with.
He's over exaggerating.
No, I'm not. And if you have a second on another screen, just type in Monk on YouTube and pull up the theme song. That is her legit theme song.
I don't know how long he's been reminding me of this. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I am a major contaminant for the sterilization zone.
Hence, that is why that's my germs. Is him. That's why my immune system is better because of his germs.
I'm the only thing that keeps her immune system strong.
I can't stop laughing. That was funny.
That's right, Nathan. It's balance right here. She's the yin to my yang.
Oh, goodness.
Or my yang to my yin. Your yin to my yang. One of the two. Believer Girl says she has an hour opening for you for a therapy session.
No thanks.
Get the couch out. She's going horizontal. No, Monk's a mess. And I have the female version of Monk. Yeah, she is better looking and cleaner, that's for sure.
No, he's really over exaggerating.
I'm a virologist.
It's not that bad.
Both blasé and Right on, Lori. Thanks for lurking.
Good morning, Lori.
Looks like we're just getting close to seeing some sunrise come up. Oh, we all played in the mud and drank from the hose. Washing hands was just dunking them in the pond or the cattle trough to rinse off. How's traffic on the viewing area? Well, Max, it's gotten busy. There's been a little bit more of a flow in the last 30-40 minutes, but pretty light. And I'm saying this compared to yesterday and Saturday. I don't know what it looks like at the far end where it's stacked up. We're more almost all the way at the front. We try to get up here towards the front where most of the media hang out up here. There's less going on. We're out of everybody's way. Remember
Good
we
morning,
said,
Ed.
Hey Ed, good morning. Remember we said we like to kind of find a spot where there isn't a lot of people so that we're not distracting anybody,
Yeah.
causing a ruckus.
Todd P. Drone Works. Good
Hey
morning.
Todd from Florida. One of these days, I'd love to see how many states in the U.S. we cover in one stream. I mean, when I look at the analytics of globally, I can see all the countries, and it's like 75 countries checked in on there. But I'm curious about states-wise. I have not seen Idaho, Maine, Vermont. What else? Yeah, those are the only ones I think I haven't seen in a long time anyway. No yaks. Oh, one yak. Saw a few earlier. But just one yak on the move. We're going to try very hard today not to get too involved in any more yak dialogue, to try to keep things chill and family friendly. There we go. Utah, West Virginia, sweet home, Michigan, California, Missouri, Colorado,
West Virginia.
Iowa,
Washington.
Washington State,
SoCal.
sounds good, just echo. Everything is functioning okay on our end, nothing else we can do. Stream is live. I check my audio occasionally, I bounce back and forth. None of the other mics are on, just one. So make sure. Yep. Oh, Lou asked.
Georgia.
Lou
What
asked.
happened?
Okay, Aurelio. So Illinois, Indiana. Hey, Oscar.
New Hampshire.
Hey, Mountain View.
It's going fast.
Oklahoma. I know. New Hampshire. BMAT. Frozen tundra of Dover, New Hampshire. Oklahoma. New Jersey. Oh, right on. Minnesota. Vancouver, Canada. Georgia. Florida.
UK.
UK, right?
San Diego, Massachusetts.
What did we miss? Miss anywhere? Yeah, we know España. We don't have a width. I'm going to say it's a good mile or more wide on that lava front. A lot of our questions will hopefully be answered in the next coming hours. We are super anxious.
Fern Forest.
Hey, Fern Forest.
I saw another one.
We've got a lot of
scroll back up?
people next to us checking in.
Yeah. New Zealand.
Oxfordshire.
UK.
Yep, UK. New Zealand. Tirana. Buddy Kevin lives in Tirana. BC. Oh, Zion. Love that place. Oklahoma, yep, we've seen Oklahoma. It is Canada. Hey, there we go, Iowa. Oh, I'm gonna say it's at least a mile wide.
Minnesota.
Yeah, right.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, I take you. I'm with you on that one. It's almost 6 a.m. Hawaii time. It'll be between 9 and noon. I lived in Orchidland for 20 years.
Oh,
Whoa, from
cool.
Orchidland to Iowa. Well, ain't
Right
that a
behind
change?
us, eh?
Huh?
Right behind us. Orchid Land.
Oh, I can hear you're muffled and you're right next to me. Orchidland.
If I don't keep my mouth covered,
I know
my
you
nose
have
will
to.
freeze off.
Yeah.
I got cold nose.
Tourists, visitors, onlookers. Canadio. Canadio? Is that right? Canadio? Cutting the plasticware from kitchen today. Does that mean you're getting rid of it? And that's a 7.3 going by. Part of the Ford family. Rubberneckers. There you go. Looky-loos. Too many with no lids. Oh, that seems to be a common problem for everybody. More Tupperware bowls than lids. Do you ever wonder where they all go? It's kind of like socks. How does the dryer just eat socks? Oh, my legs. Why? You know, when we're only in December. Hello, Ed, and goodbye. You are amateur volcanologist. I don't know. We don't want that responsibility. There's a lot involved there. We're also big believers that when you do something, you should be held accountable. And we don't want to put out facts and statistics that we're not comfortable with and be held accountable for those later. We'll let the pros handle it. They can do all the data, we'll just point and shoot. We were talking last night, it's kind of funny, about what we're doing, and not just documenting this eruption, but as well as the Kilauea eruption for the past 2 years and everything else we do. We've kind of taken the documentary filming to a different level. Normally when these videographers go out somewhere and they're filming for days and days and hours, you never hear them. You never hear the conversation behind the cameras. And it's pretty typical of just like us, unless they're shooting by themselves, of course, but normally there are multiple guys out there, men and women shooting. So you guys kind of get to listen to a lot of the conversation behind the camera. A little different. Almost time for the 6 a.m. update. Thank you, Tim. Well, Mrs. P, she knows it's update time. She heads into the truck to try to find some warmth. Hey, would you like to use this towel I found on the road to wrap up in? That's gross. I'm telling you, it might help your problem.
You have a problem.
I have a problem
fingers at my
because
problems.
I have a problem because I'm
lots
dirty.
Of problems that everyone doesn't know of.
So you don't think
we all do, don't we?
You don't think being too clean is a problem?
No, I didn't. I'm not totally too clean.
Pushing the wrong buttons here. I'm trying to get out of here to do my update. All right. We are going to do a 6 a.m. update in 1 second here. All right, 6 a.m. on the Big Island of Hawaii at the Mauna Loa Eruption, December 5th, 2022. As of yesterday at 4:22 p.m., HVO has reduced the aviation color code from red to orange. The Northeast Rift Zone eruption of Mauna Loa continues. One active fissure, fissure 3, which is in the top picture-in-picture there for you, is feeding the lava flow downslope, which is in the main screen there. At 12 p.m. yesterday, the flow was about 2.25 miles from Daniel K. Inouye Highway, Saddle Road, with an average advance rate of about 40 feet an hour. Though the advance rate has slowed over the past several days, the lava remains active with continuous supply from Fissure 3 vent. Did my math nerds do the numbers based on the 40 feet an hour, 2.2 miles, what the guesstimate number is? The fissure cone up at top there is, for Fissure 3, is about 150 feet in height. We don't have a volume of lava yet, nor do we have a width size yet. We're waiting on those. We do know that it is off limits to walk up to the front lava wall. It is also illegal. FAA has put a temporary flight zone restriction on this area. We are on an active military installation from 0 to 1,500 feet. So this is a no drone zone. That is about it. It is probably 50 degrees right now, just barely tropical. 40, and the sun is coming up. Take a look. So unless you have something specific, I'm going to leave the update at that, because we don't have anything really new to tell you until they do their work or get their work out. They've probably already done it. They're just waiting to post it. I bet today Hawaii Pod and Hawaii Tracker will be on with updates as soon as they get them. We've not heard anything of what they're up to. I know they didn't have any streams going yesterday, but when they can, they will have officials from USGS, as well as the mayor, this other scientists. They will interview everybody they possibly can to get the information out on the current eruption. I can see, Junior says, I can see lava from Hilo Airport. Nice. Yeah, it was the first morning when we were coming up at the base of Saddle in Hilo. It's the first morning we could see the eruption in the last couple days. Yeah, it's tough to calculate, huh? I felt the same way. Never moved the siding off my dryer since I was here 20 years. Can you only imagine what's in there? Yeah, I think it's more active definitely today than it was yesterday. That's for sure. Well, I didn't watch it a lot yesterday. Just periodically check in. Where we posted up, we're almost at the end of the new viewing area road. We like this spot over here because it's kind of away from everybody. Everybody packs in down at the far west end and trickles from there. This place, this area here is a lot less people. That way we can talk and not be intrusive and disruptive. Is there a change in gravity? I don't know if that's a question for us. I didn't know we were losing gravity here. Do you feel lighter? Babe? No, she don't feel lighter. You feel heavier?
No.
Huh? Oh, we're on the super chilled side of life right now. It is chilly. I know. Not heard one bird in 8 days out here. Hey, Tim just became a member. Thank you very much for joining us. The Pineapple Ohana. Can you guys hear the birds? Oh, you can hear them, huh? Right on. Thought the birds are outside your house. Nope. First sound of anything up here. Oh, although down Saddle, one of the days, the chuckers were behind us. so cold. Well, thank you, Tim. We appreciate that. Thanks again for becoming a member. If you're curious about the person that you see in the top screen, that is Anna working on her camera over there. The Taco Bell in Hilo is opening at 7. Is that a new thing? I couldn't tell you the last time I even went to Taco Bell. Probably 25 years. I have. If it walks, runs, swims, flies, there's a good chance I have used it to keep me alive, let's say. How you doing? Cold, huh? You
No,
cold?
just that light's just
Oh.
right at my camera, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Oscar's going off to make breakfast. Catch you later. If I missed a question, sorry, we are walking around trying to keep warm. This is that part of the morning that we get cold. All right, Dennis, we'll let you know. Cheated and ordered breakfast today. Boy, I'd love to order me a breakfast burrito from right here. And a hot tub. Maybe just a sauna. Good morning, Brenda. Yep, we are safe. Did you not have breakfast dumplings? Nope, not today.
When I get home after today's stream, I will put on a pot of soup.
That sounds good.
So Make some soup today, fresh pot.
My nose is running. My feet are cold. I feel like I've been up for 6 hours. Oh wait, we have been up for 6 hours. Actually, a little more. What time do we wake up? 11:30 p.m. Heck yeah. What kind of soup are you gonna make?
I don't know yet.
Tortilla?
No.
Dang it. Clam chowder?
You gonna catch me some clams?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
That's out too. Tiggy made chicken, veggie noodle, rice barley. That would be good. BMAT, I saw your message come through. Let me scroll up and read that real quick here. If I can get this correct. This time 2 miles, 40 feet per hour, 264 hours equals 11 days. Okay, thank you. That's right, the ground is right. Tiggy's right, the ground is going to change. The topography is going to change. Our elevation, we're actually up, I think, a fuzz higher than the lava wall out front. It's got to go to, if it came straight like right here to where we're at, it's got to go uphill. It's got to push through some cinder cones behind us. When we get a little bit of light going, I have my Garmin with us. We'll turn it on and get an accurate elevation from the point we're standing on. When we did it down the road on Saddle, we were at 6,600. How about we report from Stromboli? We would like to. Stevie, if you could have the jet fueled and landed in Hilo, we'll be there in 4 hours. Ready for an evening departure. How about that? We'll give you the whole day. And if you wouldn't mind, before that jet takes off, see if we can get us some tacos. All right, kids, play nice, play nice. Remember, this isn't like a lot of other channels out there where it gets out of hand and crazy. It's nice when we can all play like adults. Another drone in the air. I could be wrong. Maybe these people just have special flight privileges. Maybe the FAA has granted them special privileges. I agree, Daniel. Crazy fast the last 2 years went.
Morning.
Hey, good morning.
You guys from the news?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're independent. We're two pineapples. We're just live streaming.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's how you guys keep talking. Oh, that's how you guys from the news.
Yeah.
You know if there's a helicopter tours to go?
I
close?
believe so. I believe Blue Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you Hilo or Kona side? Where are you staying?
I stays near the national park.
Oh, Volcano.
Yeah.
So, I believe at the airport in Hilo,
Uh-huh.
Blue Hawaii, I think that's where they're flying out of for the Mauna Loa
Oh,
trip. Is that what you're talking about? Flying over Mauna Loa or somewhere else?
Mauna Loa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check.
Are you able to land somewhere?
You can't land. No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Blue Hawaii helicopter.
Blue Hawaii.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you.
He just asked about a helicopter tour. He's all, do they land? If they did, we would have taken that to the summit cabin. Oh, we're starting to get a little bit of light now on the wall. Yeah, Paradise Copper, they do. We've seen them flying around too. Heck yeah, that would be a nice ride up there. If anybody can find a helicopter, I have 1,000 hours of simulator hours on my iPad. Please make sure it's equipped with every safety feature. We may need them. Allison, I don't think that we'll have to worry about the viewing area being closed soon, or then, you know, what, 8 to 10 days from that lava getting out here. The only thing that's going to close this viewing area is if people destroy it and break the rules. Yes, that is a Hawaiian blowing a conch shell. Sorry. Can we do a side by side so the both of you are the same size? I don't know what that means. Yes, this is a time for Hawaiians. It's a time for reflection and worship. The eruption is a special time for them. Maybe, Tim. I'm watching different parts of the wall for any type of extra activity. I'll move the camera if I catch anything. There's that little tornado Tiggy was talking about right there. Can you guys see that on the, let me switch screens. It's going right up the middle. Hey babe, look at the tornado out there. Straight out.
I can see because my glasses are fogging.
Oh. Yeah, it just fizzled. Right here, take a look. You can see it now. It's kicking back up again.
Cool.
That's crazy, huh? Back in the saddle again. Yep. Now, if a lava nado is when the lava is kicking around. What would be the volcano or scientific term for this right here? Because that looks like it's just smoke. I hear the first helicopter of the morning. Thank you, Mandy. Something got me. Clear up yet? Lenses are building up with fog and condensation. .30 update. Thank you, Tim. Today is December 5th, 2022. We're Luanano live at the Mauna Loa Eruption. 2 pineapples. There we go. Currently we're day 8 on the eruption. It's traveling at 40 feet per hour. It's currently 2.25 miles from the highway. The aviation alert code was dropped from red to orange. We are still awaiting volume as well as width. We'll get that eventually. I see a helicopter flying straight over the lava, so it looks like USGS is probably already working. Can you guys see the helicopter? Oh, that looked like blue Hawaii flying over. Woo! Did you guys see that? We're currently standing on the new viewing road looking at the wall, which is off limits. It's a no-go zone, as well as FAA putting a temporary flight ban on this area from 0 to 1,500 feet. Don't really have much more than that to add because we haven't really had any updates because of yesterday being Sunday or the weekend. We're on standby in a holding pattern ourselves, waiting for what's next. I do know that the cinder cone that's developed up top at Fissure 3 is about 150 feet, and Fissure 1, 2, and 4 are no longer there. Well, they're there, but they're no longer pushing lava in this direction. That was blue Hawaii, yeah. That's what I thought. I just kind of I was looking at the lights blinking. I was going across. I wasn't looking down at my screen, and then I just saw the blue tail at the end. Well, a second, when we switched cameras real quick, we had a minor malfunction. Beep.
Beep that, please.
Alright, I got the cameras on two different parts of the wall that I found some activity on. Sorry if I missed anything in the chat. I just moved over to that full screen. That is the far northwest part of that wall. Not getting any warmer yet, is it? Gonna give you guys an idea of where that's at. Looks like this part of the wall is one of the hottest. That top corner one, I wanted to see if it was expanding out that way. It doesn't look to be as much as it is out the front. Oh, that sunrise come up, huh? You want some lava cakes? I want some foot warmers.
Looks like a piece of tire.
That sure does, huh? It's a weird tread. Oh, you know what that's probably off of? A military vehicle. Because this is the military's road right here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. This is what we kept tripping over.
Oh, wow.
There's a wire.
Wire sticking out of the ground. Don't pull on it. We don't know what's underneath there.
Well, I'll put rocks over it.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's really scary.
Mm-hmm. Anything? That's
No.
broken glass.
We're still here, you guys. I'm just off to the side taking pictures of the sunrise.
Oh, is that what you told him? I wasn't sure. It's like we're getting throttled pretty hard. Guys, just hang in there. We'll probably spin in and out for a while. Anna just told me everybody's stopping to catch sunrise. So the internet just getting worked right now. Good morning, Yvette.
Good morning, Yvette.
That's I'm trying to fix the window. Bandwidth is bad. Yeah, we're in that time of the day where it's just awful. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier. I don't know if you can probably hear me really all right. It's just the screen's really all right. Jeez, we're having a heck of a Monday. Oh my
No, but
goodness.
everyone understands.
Yeah. 8 days up here. Yeah, we're really going to try to focus in the upcoming weeks to get on with some type of Starlink. Once we go live, we cannot adjust the frames per second. We can't adjust the resolution. You know, we're not on a phone, but it's not like we're on a laptop either. We have a computer system built just for this type of streaming. This is not your typical live streamers on location setup. Normally when people live stream, they live stream from their cell phone. We're not doing that. Yeah, of course USGS stream going smoothly. They have a lot more money and they're probably doing it a whole different way from a massive computer system. We are out here on the rocks.
We're little fish.
Yeah, little fish.
Little fish. In big pond.
Little fish in a big pond. We got 0 frames per second right now. Awesome. Just give it a couple minutes. Hang in there. Go grab a coffee. Let the dog out.
Okay, let's take a look here. What's going on?
And another bird in the air. I'm gonna thank you so much, Luanana, for all your fine efforts. We appreciate you all hanging in with us. Live streaming mobily with several cameras, and Mike is not even what?
I thought about something really funny, but I don't want to say it.
No? No. We're gonna go on camera here. Let me fix this screen here. We're gonna go on
I'll talk in the chat, the live chat, 247 later on this evening.
Okay.
Got some laughs.
You got some laughs? All right.
Okay, maybe I should take my face out. I think
Take your face
cold.
out.
I don't mean to be rude when my jackets are all on top of my literally blue in the mouth and frozen nose, but I'm good. Sun's
good.
coming out.
Yeah, hopefully we'll warm up. We're gonna wrap it up for today. We're getting bandwidth throttled. We're dead right now. Hold on. We're at 0. Oh, here we go. We're back up again. We're running at 5 frames per second.
Stand there.
And 680 kbps is. We're just getting throttled. So hopefully you can hear us okay. Thank you everybody for joining us. We're Lou and Anna, 2 pineapples. Thank you. I don't have any.
Yeah, I'm just telling you to tone it down a
Oh,
little
tone it
bit
down.
because
I
there's
do.
people around taking
I'm so
pictures.
used to projecting all
The
the time.
mic's right here, so
I know.
reminder.
If I whisper, can you hear me?
That's scary.
It is
Don't
kind of
do that.
weird.
It makes me think of those creepy movies.
Well, here's the towel right here
Yeah.
behind us.
We did find other things.
Bottles.
Oh,
Something
you already
blue.
showed them the light, huh?
That was
not the light.
yesterday.
Oh, my
You don't
gosh, you
even know.
guys.
That's quite a week.
Check my days. Yeah.
Oh, 8 days in the book. We're gonna call it. Thanks again, everybody. Hit the thumbs up on the way out, and
Aloha, everyone.
aloha. We'll see you next
We
time.
will be putting pictures and videos. We say this often, but it will get there. Not anytime soon, but we will eventually get our pictures and videos up for everyone.
Right now, our priority is live streaming and
And
documenting
updates. Yeah.
the current eruption of Mauna Loa. And when we can get a chance to catch up, we will. But right now, this is our focus. And as you can tell, we wake up at 11:30 p.m. and it's already 7 o'clock a.m. Hawaii time.
Yeah.
So we're spending
It's
it every night.
fast, huh?
Yeah, it is fast.
You really think about it, the time goes by fast.
Yeah, so we're spending every night out here. We'll catch up. Thank you so much for your support. See ya on the
Aloha.
next one.
Soup, okay? Live for food. Everyone's gone and
Yep.
ours just left, so
Cleared
we can
out.
be laughing loud again.
Yep.
I have no control.